for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our Barco's Malachi Williams in the building. We back. 2 minutes today, USA Boxing fan. We are back. I just want to make sure, man, that everybody can hear me. Hold on, I think my camera kind of turned a little bit too low. I think it was turned a little bit to my left a little bit. So I gotta make sure it's right. Yeah, what's going on, fam? What's going on, man? I'm trying to see what's up. How many fights we have coming up this weekend? I know we have of course we have Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez fighting this weekend. Jaime Munguia and Sergey Derevyanchenko fighting this weekend. And I want to say is AB fighting this weekend, but I don't see him on the list. I don't even see Adrien Broner on the list. I see Floyd Mayweather fighting Sunday. Floyd Mayweather fighting Sunday. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, damn, they don't even have AB on the damn list. If he's fighting, let me see what's up. Other. Let's go to other. Floyd Mayweather, Gotti. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Shout out to Knockdown 305. What's going on, fam? Retro Boxing and Documentary. Salute Blood. Lisa Bell's in the building. Jamie Rivera. Big J, what's going on, fam? Blackjack Montre, what's happening, bro? Gertz. Mafia, Mustafa Malik, School of X-Man, what's going on, bro? Mighty King Boxing, Shad, what's happening? D1, Yamis Porter, what's going on? Hey, I want to, Master Wu, what the lick read? L. Harvey, what's happening, man? We'll see what's up, man. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Josh Taylor says that he's still undisputed. Makes a valid point. He says that you have to beat me in order to be the champ. That's what he says. Munguia versus Derevyanchenko is fighting this weekend as well. Munguia, some would say this is a step-up fight for him. Maybe it is. I don't know what Derevyanchenko has left. I think Derevyanchenko is 14-4, something of that sort. He's lost all of his step-up fights. There's one fight that I felt that he got robbed of that he should have won. I feel like that he beat Triple G, but he beat Triple G handily. Them body shots was giving Triple G some problems. They talk about all of the body work. Yeah, man. Devin Haney did a lot of body work on Lomachenko. That's how he won the fight. Okay, I get that. Well, I remember a fight where Derevyanchenko was doing some serious body work to Vasily Lomachenko to Triple G. Triple G was jumping every time he got hit with a body shot. It's like he was getting lifted off to the mat. He was visibly hurt by a lot of those body shots, and he was fighting on the back foot in that fight. And Derevyanchenko was front foot dominant, pretty much. And all the things that they say the reason why Haney won the fight, literally Derevyanchenko did the exact same thing before the Haney fight. But we know how boxing politics is, man. I have to go back and watch that fight again. I saw it twice, and I'm like, man, this dude got robbed, man. A lot of people. I saw the look on Derevyanchenko, Triple G's face after the fight. A lot of people were booing. They felt like Derevyanchenko got robbed in that fight. I remember that. Now, Josh Taylor, the former undisputed junior welterweight champion of the world, feels like that he is still the man to beat at 140. Even though Taylor willfully dropped three of the 4 belts that he had in order to become undisputed, some would say that he makes a valid point about still being the man to beat in the division. You know what I mean? Because he did fight in the tournament, the Super 6 series. He did win the Muhammad Ali trophy. He won it all. The Ring magazine, he won it all, right? He did that. Those are the facts. True. But in a recent interview with FightHype, Josh Taylor said that he can't see how any of the other champions in the division could claim he is not the man to beat. This is what he said. Taylor, who is 19-0 with 13 KOs, is the only opponent to beat the current two-time WBC champion Regis Prograis, who has a record of 28-1 with 24 KOs. Right? He's the only one. Subriel Matias 19 wins, 1 loss, 19 KOs. You know, he stopped the unproven Jermias Ponce, who was 30-1 with 20 KOs, in order to win the vacant IBF belt that Taylor gave up last year. And then, lo and behold, we got Big Rolando Romero, 15-1 with 13 KOs, scored a controversial 9th round stoppage against Ismael Barroso. Some people say he called him grandpa. He was putting hands and foots on Rolo. Tony Weeks did some weak shit that night. Last month, in order to win the vacant WBA title, the one that, not the Reggie belt, the super, the one that Josh Taylor willfully vacated. Taylor, who is 32 years old, would defend the only title that he has kept out of all of the belts that he ended up dropping. He only kept one, the WBO Junior Welterweight crown against mandatory challenger Teofimo Lopez, who is currently 18-1 with 13 KOs. And they're fighting this Saturday in New York. ESPN will broadcast this event, guys. Taylor also said that you have to beat me in order to get a hold of them belts, the belts that he gave up. The belts that the other lads have, you know what I mean? They're my belts. I never lost them. I let go of them. So they're my belts. Let's stop right there. If you have something in your possession and you lose it, it gets taken from you, or let's say you just drop it. Okay, if it gets stolen from you, that's different because it's still yours. Someone stole it. But if you willfully throw something away, willfully give something up, you relinquish your right to say that it's yours. Because if it was yours, you would have held on to it. Once you give something up, throw something, let's say you have a watch and you won a bunch of watches at the fair. And you said, you know what, I am the undisputed watch champion of the world at the fair, the Florida State watch champion fair. And, you know, I just decided one day, you know what, I'm going to let go. I won like 5, 6 watches. I'm going to let them all go. I'm going to throw them away, give them away to charity or whatever, relinquish them. I'm only going to keep one. Do I still reserve the right to come around and say, well, you know, those guys who have my watches that I gave up, they are still my watches? No, sir. Once you gave them up, they're not yours anymore. True, true, true. I understand what he's trying to say, but you made a choice. Once you make that choice to give something up, give something away, guess what? It is no longer yours anymore. You cannot claim something that you willfully gave away to be yours, because you gave it away, right? So I hope I got that straightened out. They're still number 2 in the division. This is what Taylor said. He said, I'm still the king. No one has beaten me, so I'm the man to beat. Now, he may have an argument with that. He don't have, I won't argue with him on that. He could say, I'm still the man to beat. You know, no one is beating me. I'm the man in the division. You know what? Guess what? I wouldn't argue with that. Until somebody beats Josh Taylor. Now, some would say that Jack Catterall successfully beat him, but Jack Catterall got robbed. Some would say that. Matter of fact, a lot of people would say that. He said, I am the top dog in the 140-pound division. I've got 1 belt left, and if you want to become champion, you're going to have to fight me and beat me for it. We'll see how Josh Taylor will fare this upcoming weekend, coming off of a long layoff, versus Teofimo Lopez in defense of his WBO strap. Let's give everyone, just give everyone that's here a round of applause. I mean, you know, that's just how I see it. If you get, it's like a man have a woman, or a woman have a man, and you don't want the guy no more. You get a guy away, well, I don't want him no more. You break up with him, leave him, or whatever the case may be. He get with another woman, or the woman get with another man, and then she with somebody else, she happy, and the man coming back, you know, talking about, yeah, you know what, man, she's still my girl, though. She's still mine. Yeah, she really ain't your girl. She's still my girl. No, that ship has sailed. True. Shout out to Jamario. What's going on, fam? Shout out to your boy Mumbo, Martin King, Boston, Jeff, Luciano. What's going on? No, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Now, you can sit back and say that. You can sit back and say that you're still the man to beat in the division. I wouldn't argue with that. You know, matter of fact, I would agree with you on that. You can sit back and say that, hey, I'm defeated. You have no argument with me on that. You can sit back and say that, hey, man, I'm the top dog. You have no argument with me on that. But to sit back and say that you're still undisputed, and those belts belong to you. No, they don't, sir. Once you gave them up, they're not yours anymore.
True.
And if you really felt that way about it, and I like Josh Taylor or not, you guys know that. And if you really felt that way about it, you should have kept those belts and defended them against everybody and all comers. Shout out to Basil. What's going on, fam? You should have defended them. That's all I'm saying. Just defend the belts. That's my position. You know. But before we get into the show, you know, we have to say all praise is due to the Most High, the most exalted, the most important human being on the planet Earth, according to the Alphabet Boys and the Pro PBC guys, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
You know, it is what it is, man. As a matter of fact, how many likes we got? We got 180 something likes, 180 something people in here, and less than 100 likes. We got to get the likes up. I don't expect us to have a big crowd in here today because we're talking about Josh Taylor. You know, my analytics tell me pretty much everything I need to know about, you know, what topics my audience likes, who gonna show up, who not gonna show up. I know this shit very, very well. It's talking about Josh Taylor, so you know, it is what it is. If I was in the UK, this would be a huge, huge topic. This would be a huge topic in the UK. But it is what it is. I say I like to say this. Josh Taylor is the guy to beat. I'm going to read you guys an article that he gave with the unboxing scene so you guys can see exactly what's in his mind state. You know, he says that he's ready for Teofimo Lopez. He has a lot of things that he's going to do to Teofimo Lopez. You know, as it relates to, as it relates to, game plan, strategy, and all of that stuff there. We will see. Some people are going for the Teofimo, and this is the thing, right? You have people who, some people are like, they're split both ways, right? Because, some people want to look at Teofimo Lopez and say he's been active for 3 months. Well, he's been active for the past year. This is his third fight I think within 10 or 11 months. So that's activity versus a guy who didn't come off a good performance with Jack Catterall. A lot of people felt that he lost the fight, including myself, and he hasn't fought in 16 months. So he's coming off his worst performance since becoming undisputed, and he's coming off a layoff. So we're taking that versus a guy who's hasn't looked the same since he beat Lomachenko. He's coming off a bad performance, but he's been, and some people felt he lost his fight in Teofimo Lopez, but he's been active. So, and then the guy is mentally, mentally seen. It appears he's mentally unstable because he's everywhere, right? So that's your choice. That's who you're choosing. You get what I'm saying? But for everybody who don't hit the like button, we got 183 people in here, less than 100 likes. We got to get the likes up. Anybody that don't hit the like button, I say once again, anybody that don't hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Jamario say Josh Taylor talking about he's still undisputed, sounding a lot like T.O. I'm riding with Josh Taylor to beat T.O., but he got to stop talking like that. Well, I kind of disagree with that. Jamario. The only difference is Josh Taylor saying he's still undisputed. He was actually undisputed. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like the difference between him and T.O. T.O. say he's undisputed, but he's never been undisputed. Shout out to Phil on the two. What's going on, sis? He was never undisputed. You know, if you don't have the main WBC belt and you have a French fries belt, a belt that they bought from McDonald's, that Ronald McDonald and Grimace made, that's not undisputed. So when you look in the history books, Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos, Jamario, their name would be absent. Now, if you go to ESPN now, my brother, they have their own undisputed list. ESPN has an undisputed. They have their own version of undisputed champions, ESPN and Top Rank. But outside of Top Rank and ESPN, you know, the other 99.9999% of the boxing world, the people who keep track of the records, they don't have those guys on there. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, though. But Josh Taylor, you know, he didn't, you know, he was really, really undisputed outside of that. He was really the undisputed guy. Now, I agree with you. He dropped his belts. He's not undisputed anymore. If you break up with a guy or you break up with a female, she ain't your girl no more. He ain't your man no more. And he don't move on. You don't move on. You don't reserve the right to come back later on and say, yeah, you still my girl and you still my man. No. Once you broke up with me, that's it. True. Josh Taylor broke up with the belts. He gave the belts up. And now the belts are in relationships with other men at the moment. One of the belts I think the IBF is in a relationship with Subriel Matias. I think that belt that Josh Taylor gave up. I think that the other belt that Josh Taylor gave up, the WBC belt, that belt has found a new boo in the Regis Prograis, and the WBC and the WBA super belt has found a new love and Big Rolo, Mr. Short Boy Shouty himself. True. Should have thought about that before you gave the belts up. That's all I'm saying. I don't think no one can argue that. You feel me?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Jamie Vasquez dropping the $2 super chat. He said, I got Josh stopping Tio, coach. Okay. I don't think he's going to stop Tio. I don't know about that. I think Tio is very, very athletic. Tio is very, very athletic, you know, so very, very, very athletic guy. I think he's the more athletic of the two. Yeah, I don't think he's going to drop him. I don't think he's going to stop him. You know what I mean? But you might be right. Shout out to Jamario. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Jamario. He said, I stand corrected. I should have said Josh Taylor shouldn't be talking about still undisputed when he dropped the belts. Yeah, for sure. I got you, fam. I got you. You right about that.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Who is this guy, Marion G? What does Marion G say? This guy, Marion G, you something else. You a sensitive motherfucker. Marion G said he gave the belts up because of boxing politics. He said, you know, the BS we always call out, keep it real, man, Jesus. I am keeping it real. He dropped the fucking belts. Whether he dropped the belts for boxing politics is irrelevant. He dropped the belts. Once he gave the belts up, they are not his belts anymore, regardless of what excuse is. He gave the belts up. He made a choice to give them up. You need to keep it real. He dropped the belts, so he doesn't reserve the right to say he's still undisputed. He made a choice to drop the belts, period. The fuck you mean keep it real? Shit. Kept it real. He dropped the belts. He ain't undisputed no more. If you don't like it, Marion, then you know what the fuck you can do. Shit. You know what time it is with me? Give a fuck about a nigga feelings? I don't think I like your bitch ass anyways, to be honest with you. You be doing a lot of whole shit in the chat. I ain't said nothing. Shout out to Marty King Boston dropping that $2 super chat. He said the real fans who knew Lopez wasn't undisputed. Yeah, for sure. Nigga feeling some type of way, you can leave. Phone lines open. And let me drop the phone lines. Yeah. He been like a real hoe. I've been meaning to check your ass a long time ago. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, you don't like it, Marion G. You can unsubscribe and leave. You know, I get two fucks about you. You know that. I'm team fuck the other side. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Salute to you, sis.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I hate when a motherfucker be acting like a bitch. Like he got a history of just acting like an old bitch ass nigga. I think he from the UK too. I ain't got no problem with my brothers and sisters from the UK, but you be acting like a little hoe sometime, dog. You can unsubscribe and leave, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Shit. It is what it is. I think he a Tyson Fury fan too. You know what I mean? You know. Shout out to Jay Lee. What's up, man? Jay Lee, what's happening, man? Shout out to Mark Nash in the building. Mark Nash, what's going on? Fio on the tube. School of X-Man, what's happening? You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Shout out to L. Harvey. Shout out to L. Harvey. Phone lines open, man. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. You know what I mean? He said, not here for you, coach. Here, only here for the chat. Okay, well, if you're here for the chat, then that's fine. You know what I mean? You can be here for the chat. You ain't got to be here for me. But I'm just letting you know, if you feeling some type of way about me, you don't have to be here. I'm just letting you know that, Marion G. You freely brought your ass over here. You can freely take your ragged ass back to your mammy house. I just want you to understand that. You ain't here for me. You don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about you, dead or alive. Remember that. You can leave anytime you want to, and don't come back if you don't want to. I don't give a fuck about you. You're a certified dick-eating fuck boy.
True, true, true.
Now, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Nigga feeling some type of way, call the motherfucking show. Yeah, this motherfucker here, man. I've been meaning to check your bitch ass anyway. You's a hoe.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard. They be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on.
Swerve on.
No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust.
Niggas on the bus.
Shout out to Mark Nash, man, for renewing the membership, man. 16 months as a member, man. God dang, man. Salute to Mark Nash, man. Mark Nash got a real good show, man. He got a really good show. He be talking about some of everything. Hey, Mark Nash, I seen your homeboy. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. He got a whole ass nigga over there that Mark Nash rock with. I don't like that nigga at all. Oh, nigga, to me before we talking about a bet, I say send that money to Mark Nash. You know what I mean? I don't send that money to Mark Nash. It's a lot of quite a few of these motherfuckers I don't like, bro. I told you, bro, like. You know, I know my ops very, very well. You gotta understand, guys, like when y'all see me going for the motherfucker, it's a motherfucker I really, really know. Like, this dude been following me for a while. I know their avatars, I know their history, some of the shit they said in the past. Some of these guys have been blocked on multiple occasions, and I ended up unblocking them. So, you know, when you see me, you know, going off, trust me, it's for a reason. It is for a reason. I can promise you that. It's for a reason. I know these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Shit, I went to war with a lot of the Tyson Fury fans. I purged all of them. They left. The Tyson Fury fanboys left, so I purged all of them. They ended up leaving. Got rid of their ass. They said I was racist against whites, so got rid of them. You know, so and then I went through it with the LDBC, bodied the entire boxing community over there. They subscribers, so they ended up, they still following, believe it or not. And then She Goes to Fag, no, that really wasn't nothing too tough. That was just something light. Let's see who else. And then the aerosexuals, you know, I had to come up with a name for them. Name them aerosexuals. You know what I mean? Because they were just doing too goddamn much. Like they was running around wanting to die and give their life for Errol Spence. I'm like, damn, these niggas done went crazy. What the fuck wrong with these niggas? You know what I mean? Like these niggas done went crazy. You know? Yeah, nigga, I'm finna commit premeditated murder against you, and I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. Dude, about a guy who don't even give niggas interviews. The only YouTuber that get an interview with Spence is Ellie Setback. And you know why is that? He don't even fuck with you niggas. He don't even know you niggas exist. Listen to any aerosexual YouTube channel. That man don't do no interviews with them niggas. He don't talk to them niggas. He don't get them no son. He don't take pictures with them niggas. He don't do nothing. But they willing to lose their lives and all that shit there. So my channel is not for everybody. My channel is only for people who love boxing more than they love all the other bullshit. That's what it's for. So I'm not the type of guy that's looking for a bunch of subscribers. I'm the type of guy, I want the right subscribers. If you's a hoe, this ain't the channel for you. You need to go in the hoe stroll. And I'm talking about the men, right? So that's just where I'm at with it. I'm not here to cater to no grown goddamn men feelings. You know, because some of these dudes, they be coming over here with issues, fam. They come over here with issues. They got whole tendencies like Jason Mones, the E Moneys, the Marion G's. They just be bitchified. And I'm the type of guy. I don't like bitch assness. You see what I'm saying? Especially for men. I just don't. You know, I'm not even sitting here be crying over spilt milk and all that shit there. And you know, I just, you know, it is what it is. You know, I gotta call it the way I see it. Some niggas need to be run off the block. Period. You ain't got no business out here selling Nick Sacks anyways. Nigga, we selling weight over here. We selling weight. We selling weight. A nigga that got $500 worth of Nick Sacks trying to come over here. Dog, we moving pounds over here. Pounds. I got dudes coming, you know, hey, listen. Police department, FBI, y'all listening? This is a parable. I'm not saying I'm moving pounds. I don't want y'all raid my house. Nigga, we heard you. You made a confession. The nigga say he moving pounds. No, this is just an analogy. This is a parable. Just gotta let everybody know that. Some of these niggas be like, yeah, dog, and we got this lie right here. See right here, the nigga just admitted that he moving weight. He just admitted that. Y'all need to go get him.
True.
Shit, niggas get jammed up. Hey, boy. Hey, doggone. The fans watch social media. I got a video that I just saw a video of Charleston White. Right? He was like, man, these niggas so dumb. These dumb ass niggas be online showing guns and threatening and doing this and doing that. The FBI watch everything. This shit. As a matter of fact, they have AI. They got AI watching, and they got, you know, FBI use AI, so they ain't necessarily got to have a certain agent watching. They sit back, AI pick up some stuff. Oh, what happened? That's the nigga coach. He said they moving pounds. For real? Oh shit, I ain't know the nigga moving pounds. Hey man, yes sir. Yeah, Agent 427. Yes sir. Hey, we got a live when the coach just admitted he moving pounds on the live. Yeah, go to this house, pick him up.
True.
Hey, nigga be telling on themselves and wondering how they got caught. Yeah, dog, these niggas snitched on me, dog. This nigga snitched on me. He snitched on you. How he snitched on you? Yeah, dog, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I had called a nigga show, called a nigga live one time. I told a nigga I want to put 25 bullets in his head. We was moving weight. We got loan money. I'm connected. We're conspiring to take his life right now. All these keywords that AI and they picking up, you know what I mean? The nigga dropped my number in the chat. He got all these people calling my number. The nigga dropped my number in the chat for everybody to see and you know, all that stuff there. The next thing I know, the feds come to my house. And somebody told on me. Yeah, you did all of that? On a live? Yeah, I did all of that, dog. You don't think that you played a role in telling on yourself? Oh, no, for real?
True.
Oh, these niggas is, oh my God. These niggas is dumb. Shout out to Jamario.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter up. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I watched that Keyshawn the Kid also interview, and Pop was talking kind of reckless. He let Keyshawn get under his skin. Yeah, you know what? I did see that. Hey, Jamario, I spoke to Keyshawn Davis's father. He was in Omaha, Nebraska. He was in Omaha. I spoke to his father. He was in Omaha. And me and him spoke, man, like a good 45 minutes. We was like, you know, talking and dapping each other all throughout the day. But he's a really, really cool guy. The crazy part about it is Keyshawn looked just like his dad. If you see his dad, you would think that was Keyshawn's brother. I don't know how old his dad is. You know, damn, if his dad might be, well, how old is Keyshawn? 24? Shit, his dad might be like 39 years old. Keyshawn Davis. How old is Keyshawn Davis? Let me see. How old is Keyshawn? His dad looked real young, bro. His dad looked real young. The businessman. There you go right there. Keyshawn. I spelled his name wrong. How old is Keyshawn? Oh, he was born in what is his birthday? Oh, he's 24 years old. His dad might be 40. His dad might be 40 years old, bro. His dad might be 40 years old, Jamario.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I think his dad is 40. His dad look real young, bro. His dad looked real young. You know what I mean? Like his dad looked like he could be literally be his brother. You know, that just, you know, if you look on FightHype, because you'll see when I asked Bud a couple of questions on FightHype, they didn't show my face, but you heard my voice. There's a guy that's standing when Bud was standing on stage next to So-Cold, Steve, and you know his brother, you know one of his best friends, So-Cold Nelson, Steve Nelson, and his dad, Keyshawn Davis' dad, is standing right next to Bud, like he's right there on stage.
True.
He's right there. Shout out to your boy Mumbo. He said Keyshawn, little bro, look like he's going to be the sharpest of the three. I mean, you know what? He might be. Hey, your boy Mumbo, he might be, fam. He might be. You know. Montre, what to say? His dad's like 40-something. Hey, Montre, you know the crazy part about it though, fam? His dad looks like, he dresses like a young dude, so you know, his dad, he said, yeah, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. He spoke very, very highly of Kid Austin, though. Hey, Jamario, he spoke very highly of Kid Austin, Keyshawn Davis's dad. He spoke very, very highly of Kid Austin. He really did. He said that he don't think that Kid Austin is on the level that his son is on. He don't think he's there yet, but he did say he's almost there. He said he almost there now. He said one thing I will say about Kid Austin. He said we fight him. We got to watch out for his power. He said that boy can crack.
True.
He said that.
True.
He did say that. That's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. He said, man, he did not talk bad about him. He said that, yeah, man, he didn't even say nothing bad about the father, really. There was some other people that was there that said something bad about Pop Schofield. They didn't really say nothing bad. They just had some sharp criticism about him always being in the video. And I think that's what that issue was all about, that Keyshawn Davis was having. He was like, he trying to talk to Kid Austin, and his dad is right there next to him. You know what I mean? So I think that's what he was upset about. Shout out to James Lee. He said, did you hear T. Diddy talking about Bill called them for the Loma blueprint? He said that issue was funny. No, I didn't hear that. Hey, James, I didn't know that. He said he called him for the Loma blueprint. Hey, look y'all, how y'all beat the Matrix, dog? Because, you know, I heard that Steve Jobs, RIP to Steve Jobs, I heard that Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, they built this brain. He got a computerized brain, and you know how smart they is. So they put their two heads together, and with a little bit of Elon Musk, and they put together Lomachenko brain. And then, you know, so I'm trying to figure out how y'all was able to crack the Matrix. You know, give us the blueprint. Hey, James Lee, boy, listen, I can hear them now. Yeah. You know, my son. You know, they called us. Bill Haney called us. You know, my son is smoked, Devin Haney. He's nobody. That little kid to get hurt real bad. You know, but they called us, you know, and they humbled themselves because we know the blueprint, yo. Like, we the only ones that can beat Lomachenko. You do know that he had one loss before you guys fought him. Yeah, but that wasn't really a loss, yo. You saw that fight. Like, we truly beat him, yo. That's when we became undisputed. You do know, T. Diddy, that you guys were never undisputed. That's messed up, yo. You know, that's messed up. Why you say that? You know, me and my son got haters. They hate my son. They hate him. They don't want to recognize his undisputedness. You know, well, ESPN recognizes us. I think that ESPN is kind of like changing their stance on that as well. Hey, he said, Coach, you keeping it real. That's how you know you're not what you say? That's how you know you're not fake. You are a proper OG of the game that keeps it real, always love being entertained. Shout out to the Godfather of boxing. No, man, I'm just a street dude. I'm just a street dude. Did time in the past couple times. You know, street dude, man. You know, that just, you know, love, fan of boxing. That's it, dog. Anywhere I go, you know, I got allies everywhere. I got people who know me pretty much everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty much good anywhere I go. But yeah, man, I just, you know, dudes feel my energy when I'm around, and I feel theirs. And, you know, like, if you're a real cat from the streets, or you're a real man, forget the streets, but if you're just a real man know real men when he see them. You know, I'm saying when you're because on camera you can portray to be anything, but when you meet those people in person, like that person feel your energy. They know, yeah, nah, this guy is this guy's solid, and you know that guy's solid, or a woman, or a woman as well. When you around certain people, because you know, real niggas don't give off fuck nigga energy. You get what I'm saying? If you're a real dude, you don't give off fake dude energy. It's like a wolf. It's like a sheep pretending to be a wolf, but then once you get around other wolves, they're gonna know that you ain't no real wolf. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, this dude in there wolf, man. This a motherfucking sheep up under there, man. Pull that shit off him. Pull it off. They gonna know. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Shit, I was with Melvin Farmer. I got the video footage. I haven't even dropped it yet. I'm with Melvin Farmer. We over there. Melvin Farmer's a crib. Now, you know, I lived in LA. I have family that's from South Central. So I lived in LA a year and a half, right? And but when I went back to LA, shout out to Steve Kim. My main man, Steve Kim, man. Steve Kim made quite a few interviews happen for me. You know, I'm very grateful for that brother, Steve Kim. Shout out to Steve Kim. But when I was there, I had went to go meet up with Melvin Farmer off of Figueroa. Off of Figueroa, I ain't gonna say exactly where we was at, but we was over there by Freeway Ricky Ross house, because Freeway Ricky Ross lives over there as well. If you over there off of Figueroa by the freeway, we just say by the freeway on you know, the 105 and all that stuff there. You know, that's an all blood neighborhood. Now Melvin Farmer a crib. We walking down, we walking to the store. We walking to the store. This dude, he got on his blue and gold. If you know anything about that area, you know what I mean? So if you know anything about the area, you know. I ain't gonna say no more. But yeah, man, you know, it is what it is. And Melvin Farmer's a real guy, you know. And the other dudes I spoke to at the store that was active, they real dudes, you know what I mean? So I mean, a lot of the stuff, man, you just know who when you physically be around them. You can't fake it. You can fake that shit on YouTube and on Twitter behind Twitter handles and tweets, but when you meet people face to face, you can't fake that shit. So it is what it is. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells in the building. Hey, Shad said, well, I'm a lawyer. He said, you're a lawyer. Hey, Shad, well, you know, I did watch several episodes of Perry Mason and Ben Matlock in my day. I watched several episodes of hey, what's that show is? Law and Order. I watched several episodes of Law and Order back in my day. So I do know how to crack cases. Now, I do know how to crack cases. You know, I mean, shout out to James Lee, man. Shout out to James Lee. Shout out to Eric Grimy. What's going on, fam? Blackjack, what the lick read? AI's in the building. AI's in the building. Knockdown 305. Dade County's finest is in the building. Larry Lopez. Larry Lowe, he said Melvin OG. Yeah, from the 8 Trade Crips. Yeah. All 65 years old of them. Shout out to Melvin Farmer, man. Shout out to Ayatollah Marv. Shout out to Big U. All those dudes out there, man. You know, them some solid dudes, man. Them some real solid cats. Some real solid cats, man. Real solid cats. I like them. You know what I mean? I like them. They're all right with me. Now, there might be some people who have issues with them that they may allegedly have came across in the past, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? LA is a different animal within itself. You know, when you go out there, you gotta know the politics and understand certain things, and you gotta know somebody in LA. You better know somebody in LA, boy. You get caught slipping out there, boy. That's some real stuff. Anybody been out there? Anybody who live out there know what I'm talking about. You better know somebody when you're going out there. I know a lot of people, but you better know somebody going out there. You mess around being in a different wrong neighborhood, wrong set, and you know that can be your ass.
True.
Not saying it will, but it could be. Just depends. Now let's go over here to Josh Taylor, man. Let's go over here to Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, I want to show you guys something. Where he at? Yeah, because I was looking at I want to show you guys this schedule. Because I don't know if you guys know exactly who all is fighting this weekend. Man, I could have swore Adrien Broner isn't Adrien Broner supposed to be fighting? Isn't Adrien Broner supposed to be fighting? Damn, I thought he was fighting this weekend. Could have swore he was fighting this weekend. This what we have. This okay. Let me see. Thursday? Look, tomorrow we have Manuel Flores versus Walter Santibanez. This is in Indigo, California, right? So we have Flores versus Walter. That's on the zone. That's Thursday. You know what? Is it just me? It seemed like AB fight Friday? Okay, cool. AB fight on Friday. Hey, shout out to Knockdown 305. Hey, you know what? They don't even have this. They don't even have this, bro, on the schedule. I'm going to show you guys something. Y'all check this out. Let's look up AB. Because I wanted to talk about him too. You see Ali versus Charles Foster. That's on a Friday. Josh Saylor versus Teofimo Lopez. Sonny Edwards versus Campos. That's on the zone. Jaime Munguia versus Sergey Derevyanchenko. That's on the zone. And guess what? For all you guys who are happy, Money Mayweather, like I said before, Floyd Money Mayweather, all 46 years old of him, has a fight with John Gotti III. You know, the legendary mob boss of the Gambino family. You know, the sources say that he murked Paul Castellano. Him and Sammy the Bull. Well, it ain't sources say. I think Sammy the Bull admitted that when he snitched on John Gotti, snitched on the entire mob. So when Sammy the Bull snitched on him on the stand, he admitted that they killed Paul Castellano. They killed him. John Gotti. Yes, this is him. This is the right one.
True.
Hopefully, Floyd Mayweather allowed this guy to win, so he don't get murked. Hopefully. Sources say. I just want to throw that out there. They fighting in Sunrise, Florida. Huh? So for all you guys are excited, and they're streaming on Zeus streaming services, huh? Juneteenth. Zeus, he said Mayweather to receive WBC Juneteenth title. Hey, y'all see this? The WBC is at it again. The WBC is creating another belt. Did you guys see this, man? Mayweather to receive a WBC Juneteenth themed title for Gotti fight. You can't make this up.
True.
The man is 40. The man is damn near 50 years old like me. Floyd Mayweather is 3 years younger than me, guys. He's 46 years old, and he's still receiving belts. Now, it said the WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, has revealed that his organization is planning to present 5-division world champion Floyd, like I said before, Money Mayweather with a special belt. You know, a special belt. Rolly, you're special, buddy. You're special. You want to know why, Rolly? Because you're a star, Rolly. You're a star. Yeah, Leonard, I'm a star. You know, so they're making a special belt for his upcoming exhibition fight with John Gotti III, the grandson of organized crime icon John Gotti. Suleiman advised CMZ Sports that Mayweather will receive a special WBC Juneteenth themed title for the exhibition. Well, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, dog. You can't make this up. Man, the WBC, boy, they got more belts, boy. They got more belts than Pablo Escobar had bricks.
True.
Boy, they got more, boy, listen. The WBC have more belts than the United States government have kilos.
True.
We know the feds got all the dope now. Don't get it twisted now. The feds got all the dope, and the CIA pretty much control all the mob bosses, all the drug cartel bosses. You know what I mean? So CIA 100-0. They haven't lost one yet. So, but you get what I'm saying though. Y'all get what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. So Money Mayweather getting another belt. The Juneteenth belt. They got the PapaJohn.com belt, Hog Head Cheese belt, Pork Chop Willie belt, Shot a Big Nuts belt. You know what I mean? Hog Mogs and Chitlin belt, Pork Chop, Pork and Bean belt. Man, they don't, Little Caesars belt, the Lionel Play World belt, Toys R Us belt. Let's see, Adrien Broner. Who made Adrien Broner? Adrien Broner fighting a lawyer too, right? I think he's fighting an attorney. Okay, Bill Hutchinson. This who AB fights. For all you guys don't know, just want to throw that out there. AB, oh man, this look bad. AB looking bad right here, dog. Don King, Don King 100 years old, so I kind of want to give him a pass. But boy, this looks so bootleg and Boudadine. This looks so. If you're from Florida, Boudadine mean fake. That's what we say in Florida, like down in Miami and stuff. Boudadine mean fake. That's old school there. I don't think they use Boudadine no more, but that's old school. You see a dude using Boudadine, you know he an older cat.
True.
Man, let's look. I want to show y'all this, bro. I want to show y'all this. This is embarrassing. Here go Adrien Broner. Look at this flyer. It said Adrien Broner wants to hire Bill Hutchinson after beating him on Friday night. Now this is Bill Hutchinson. Have you guys heard of Bill? Let's look this dude up. Bill Hutchinson. Let's look him up. Because I don't want to clown the dude, and he might be the real deal. Let's look up Bill Hutchinson. Let's look him up right quick. Let's look up Bill Hutchinson right quick. Let's see what's up. Damn, it's a whole bunch of Bill Hutchinson. Let me see. Is that Hutchinson or Hitchison? Let me see. Is that Hutchinson or Hitchison? Oh, Hutchinson. My bad. It's Hutchinson. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it with a G. Hutching. Okay. Let me go right here. I want to see if this dude what is his professional record? Let me see. Bill Hutchinson. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I have AB on box rate. Adrien Broner. That's what I do. Fuck it. I just go over here and then pull him up right here. Adrien Broner, then click on his opponent. He's fighting Bill Hutchinson. Okay, cool, no problem. All right, Bill Hutchinson, guys, let me show you guys who he is. Let me show you guys who he is. This is Bill Hutchinson, right? This is who AB fight. Bill Hutchinson, let me blow it up a little bit more. Oh my, how the mighty have fallen. Bill Hutchinson, 22-4. 20 wins, 2 losses, 4 draws. He has 9 KOs. Status inactive. Let's see. They call him the Hutch. He's the Hutch. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And when the last time he had a fight? Bill Hutchinson fought January 29th, 2022. He fought in the 6-rounder. He fought Gabriel Smith in an 8-rounder in 2019. So he had a fight in 2019. He took a rest for 3 years, came back and fought in 2022. Well, almost 3 years. Not, almost. It's like 2 years and a couple of months. So this man, if you look at his resume, he lost his first fight. 6-round unanimous decision. If you look at his resume, he has fought no more than 8 rounds. His last fight was a 6-rounder, January 29th of last year. And now, let's see, January 29th of last year, what is that, 15 months later, he's fighting AB at the Miami Highlight. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. It's out the World Comeback Sports, man. Hey, Goku said a Euroball. Hey, you know what? He prepared. Hold on. I don't think he's a Euroball, Mom. No, Goku, I get what you're saying, fam. I get what you're saying. I got you. I am kind of nitpicking. No, I get what you're saying, though. But he's from Pittsburgh, fam. He's from Pittsburgh. But I get what you're saying, though. Depending on who the fighter is, they'll say that's a Eurobomb. Shout out to City Slice Gene. You say that's why he ain't lost in 7 years. Who you talking about? He fighting 8-rounders. This who AB fight. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. We gotta, man, we gotta keep it a thou wow. We gotta keep it a thou. Now I met AB. AB's a nice guy. I met him. He's a nice guy. Met him at the Terrence Crawford fight. And when he fought David Avenesian, I met him there. He's a nice guy. But man, well, to AB's credit, he did try to fight 3 fights on BLK Prime, but for some reason, sources say he got sabotaged. Sources say he got sabotaged. That's what they say. Sources say he got sabotaged, so we're gonna leave it at that. But Bill Hutchinson, I never heard of the guy. I never heard of the guy. So AB is famously known for ripping up $20 bills and flashing them down the toilet. AB is also famously known for throwing money in there, he broke $100 bill at Walmart. They gave him change, and he say, "Hey, I'm AB. What?" He said, "What the F I'm gonna do with this?" AB don't keep no change, and he threw the money in the air and he walked off. That AB.
True, true, true.
That AB that was offered a boatload of money to come fight with Jay-Z. What is it? What was it? Jay-Z? Rock Nation blueprint. Offered millions of dollars, more than what he was making with the PBC. He turned it down and said it was a slave contract. That same AB who turned down all that money that Eddie Hearn offered him to come over there, who it was he wanted him to fight? I think it was Conor Ben. I think he was offering him like $7-8 million. He turned that down. That AB. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I'll him and let him go. My dog AB on the chitlin circuit right now. He on the chitlin circuit, trying to get back into good graces. He's on the chitlin circuit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I never would have thought that I see AB this. I mean, fighting on Don King. Hey, shout out to my sister Nick Riggs. She said, I bet he wishes he would have kept that change. Hey, you know what? Hey, Nick, bro, man, child, who you telling? Who you telling? Who you telling, Nick? Nick, who you telling? Man, all that money that AB used to throw in the air and blow. I'm like, man, I'm talking about now he's fighting with Don King. Don King is not Don King is just a promoter in name. That's it. Don King is just a promoter in name. That man, 90-something years old, he ain't, he don't have the structure that a top rank have. Because Don King business was not set up the way Top Rank is set up. Top rank promotional company is set up like corporate America. It's really set up like corporate America. It's structured. Bill, what's my main man name? What's my main man name? Who owned Top Rank? Damn, I forgot his name. I forgot the guy name, bro. You guys knew I had smoked some weed before the show started. I forgot his name. What's the guy? Bob Arum. Yeah, Bob Arum. Bob Arum has his company struck. If Bob Arum dropped dead right now, Top Rank will still be run okay. Because the way he had it structured, his company is bigger than him, right? So he has it structured the way if a CEO was to leave or pass away, the company don't miss a beat. It's, you know what I mean? Don King company was structured around Don King. So he was hands-on with everything. He don't have a corporate structure. He don't have a corporate structure. So it was just Don King. So now it's, Don King is just a promoter in name alone. Like Chitlin Circuit. This is Chitlin Circuit. AB has been broken down to that. They took a picture of Adrien Broner and Don King sitting at a table. They did a photo op where he had a table full of money in front of him while they took a picture. Like, come on, man. They got a table full of money. Like, come on, man. Like, what was that for to represent? I gave, Don King said, I gave him a table full of money, you know what I mean, to come over here and sign with me. Man, come on, man. Y'all know, hey, Shad, that was a photo op. So Don I just gave him all his money, $250,000, $300,000 just to come over here and sign.
True.
Don King ain't no fool now. Everybody know that he ain't no fool. Shout out to Ellen Maddox for dropping that $2 super chat. He say known for saying ain't no football player gonna beat me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shad, what it said? You say they should have never gave you niggas money. Hey, it's certain dudes, boy. When they make money, that's what get me too. You have a lot of these guys, they come from impoverished situations, and then when they finally get in a situation to make some money, a lot of these athletes be victims and prey to very smart people who specializes in the art of money. So you take a guy who doesn't have much and you bring him on your team and you build him up, make him a star, and you hook him up with an accountant, you hook him up with an attorney and all that stuff there. And this guy's happy, everything is going well, but he don't realize that, wait a minute, the attorney that I'm using is the company's attorney, and the accountant that I'm using is the company's accountant that they referred to me. And then you don't realize years later that you've been, and then if you're one of those guys who just blowing your money, balling out of control like an AB, balling, doing that AI crossover, blowing money, going to the club, spending $10,000, $10, $15, $20,000 popping bottles. Hey, bartender, give me 15 bottles of Moet on me. You balling out of control and you thinking everything good. You can tell AB wasn't watching his money. AB wasn't watching his money at all. So I mean, nobody's going to feel sorry for Adrien Broner. Nobody. He was very arrogant, very cocky, very dismissive. He said he had a good heart, but I mean that the image that he gave off to the media and to the people who don't know him, that's how they feel about AB. So there's a lot of people like, they definitely want to see him on his dick. And on his dick mean broke. That's what we use in Florida. Man, I'm on my dick, dog. On my dick mean you ain't got nothing. You broke. You broke. You on your nuts. You shooting bad. You ain't got nothing. So now, whatever financial situation or the lack thereof there is, you know what I mean? He put himself in that situation. Now you will see promoters get mad at the fighters who get smart and wake up. The fighters who have a good team, but then they get smart and wake up, like they'll get mad. When you see fighters go to action like, hey man, well, what about this right here? Well, can I have oversight of this? Well, since I'm my own promoter, I got my own promotion company, and I'm doing a partnership with you. I know you the big name guy, but I want to be able to see this at least, or see that the contract should be structured like, you know what I mean? You'll have, when you have fighters, these power brokers will be like, oh, this guy is too smart for his own britches. They don't like the smart fighter. Like when Bernard Hopkins was boxing and he started managing himself and being his own promoter and negotiating his own contracts with his attorney and stuff, Don Kings and the Bob Arams and stuff, they didn't like Bernard Hopkins. Bernard woke up. They like the dumb niggas.
True.
They like the niggas who don't worry about it, dog. Just trust me. Just trust and believe that we're doing the right thing for you, buddy. Trust and believe that we're doing the right thing. They like people, they want you to do that. Just trust and believe us.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
You get what I'm saying? They want you. They don't want a smart fighter. They want you to be that dumb nigga. They thought they had one. What did Eric Grimes what did he say? He said Heyman don't hate Crawford. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he hate him or not. I don't know Al Heyman. Don't nobody know him, so I can't speak for him. I can't say what Al Heyman hate or don't hate. I don't know. All I know is Crawford wasn't no fool. Crawford wasn't no fool at all. They thought he was just a dumb country nigga from Omaha, Nebraska. They thought he was a dumb country nigga. Oh, this old dumb country nigga from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, we got us one, dog. Got him. We got us one, dog. We got us one. And then you had niggas running around on the internet talking about something. Sign the contract. The nigga ducking. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Oh, take whatever we give you, ass niggas.
True.
Oh, take whatever we give you, ass niggas. Right, those guys. I'm going to take financial advice from you. Niggas who are waiting on the 21st of the month so that Google can send them direct deposits for their YouTube channel. YouTube take 30%, just to let you guys know that. You get what I'm saying? This fool say he accepted the same offer as last year. What you talking about? Oh, this dude right here. This one of the sign the contract dudes. This is one of the sign the contract dudes. Eric Horn, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is probably Jason Mones. This nigga's name is new. Let me look this fuck boy up. No, you's a fuck boy. You probably is a recertified fuck boy. Let's see. Pretty sure this is Jason Mones. Let's see. He just started his channel May 31st, 2023. This is Jason Mones. I like putting this. Jason Mones, you are a certified fuck nigga. Like literally. You probably taking it up the ass right now. Really. Let's see. Let me show you guys. See, this how I be knowing these dudes. This the nigga right here. It be the same guys. Create multiple accounts. Same guys. Same guys. So, that's Jason Mones. That's your bitch ass. Dick sucking Jason Mones. Anyways, let's get back into the show. Now, they don't like the fighter that's smart. The fighter that's smart, they don't like those type of fighters. When you that fighter that asks questions, want to look at the small print within the small print, they don't like fighters like that. Take what we give you. Sign the contract. You get what I'm saying? And then they love fighters who, the fighter who live a simple life. Look, you know what? You know, I'm keeping my money. I'm living a simple life. I ain't doing all that, blowing my money, trying to live extravagantly and stuff like that. Not doing that. You know, I'm not trying to appeal to the hip hop culture. I'm not trying to, live outside of my means, even though I do have the money to buy this and buy that. You know, you have some fighters that are very, very smart out there. You have some fighters that are smart. Some real, real smart fighters. You do. You have some smart fighters. Shout out to Alan Maddox. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said that AB press conference with Don was whack. Mike was going out. It was awkward. Don was all over the place. He said, reminded me of we must internalize. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Don King 100 years old though, so I can't, I'm not gonna get mad at Don. You get what I'm saying, fam? Like, if Don was all over the place, he gets a pass because Don is like 92 years old.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You feel me? So, Don is 100 years old, but it's just how far the mighty have fallen. So when you don't listen to, again, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a book I want to advise everyone to buy. The Richest Man in Babylon. Now, I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books in my day. This is my favorite book. Y'all go on Amazon to buy this book. I'm not an affiliate of this book. I don't get any residuals from it. The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a very easy read because I know in today's time, people don't like reading. They're not conditioned to read books. This book is only a little over 100 pages. I think it's like 110 pages. And this is a really, really good book. You want to learn about the laws of money? There's a law that governs money. I don't know if you understand this. I read this book twice. There's a law that governs money. And there's a blueprint to how to build wealth. What it is people in today's time, we are conditioned to be consumers. And you have poor people who, when they do get a little money, their objective is to try to make their outward appearance and try to live the life of people who they feel that are rich, try to live that type of lifestyle. When if you really, really do know rich people, they don't live that type of lifestyle.
True, true, true.
Richest Man in Babylon teaches you how to save money, how to pay off your debts, all of that stuff. Tells you the value of money, the rules, the laws. You know what I mean? Investment. What type of people are men of action? Talks about men of action. How to provide in advance for your retirement. If you're young, if you plan on living 30, 40, 50 more years, you might want to think about your retirement, especially if you plan on continuing to keep breathing. Like, you know, I'm a book reader. I like reading books. This is my favorite. This is my favorite book. My second favorite book is The Count of Monte Cristo. The Count of Monte Cristo was was my favorite book as well. One of them. I advise you to get that book. They like the you know, they like these dumb fighters. They like the dumb fighters. They like them. And I remember when I interviewed Timothy Bradley, I say, Tim, do you advise any fighter to you know, take financial advice from guys on YouTube? He said, hell no. And I told you guys, the broke niggas always got the most to say. It's always, hold on, we gotta get the lights up, man. We need 110 more likes. You know, the broke nigga the broke nigga always got the most to say. Waste a whole lot of time doing nothing. Non-productive, right? You know, shout out to G Royal. He say, Coach, there is also an audible version for The Richest Man in Babylon that's cheaper. Yeah, I mean, when you buy books, hey G Royal, when you buy books, like me, when I pay for a book, I got a book I paid $300 for. I paid $300 for one book. People who buy books, but G Royal, thank you so much, fam, for letting me know about the price. But hell, I got a homeboy. Listen, G Royal, I'm nobody. I got a homeboy. This nigga, he'll buy just. He got way more books than I have. He got books on everything. That's all he do read. One of my best friends. He paid $300 for a book. I forgot the name of the book. I ended up buying it myself. I haven't read it yet though. I ended up buying it myself. I want to say I bought it like December last year. Damn, I forgot the. I have some more books and I have some more books right there in that box as well. Anyways, yeah, like that's what he do. That's all he do, buy books. He buy books, read them, you know, so if it, you know, I look at a book as an investment, learning lesson. Reading does help you become a lot smarter because you exercise your muscles in your brain that you ordinarily wouldn't be using, but you exercise that, right? That's why it's very, very good to read. And what you read is very, very important. Hell, if you want to read urban novels are pretty good as well. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, you know, the Art of War, I got all that. The Art of War. Shit, I have 48 Laws of Power. I got all that shit. I got the Law of Attraction. You know, I learned the Law of Attraction. I got that. The Law of Attraction and the Law of Resistance. I tell you guys, the Law of Attraction and resistance work hand in hand. You know, the Law of Attraction is when you attract the things that you want and need in your life to sustain yourself, riches, wealth, whatever. You know, you attract what is it that you want and desire, right? That's good for you. But you can also attract whatever you want and desire that's bad for you as well. But you have the law of attraction, the things that you attract that's going to elevate you, so to speak. And you have the law of resistance, the things that are going to be pulling against you to try to stop you from accomplishing that goal, or the obstacles that are going to come in your way that's going to stop you and prevent you or make it harder for you in order to reach that particular goal that you're trying to achieve. Perfect example, I like to use the space shuttle. The space shuttle, in order for the space shuttle to leave the gravitational pull of the planet Earth, it needs help. What type of help does the space shuttle use? A rocket booster. A rocket booster. When you use a rocket booster, they have something called a launch after they tested a couple of times. When they launch the space shuttle off in space, it has to fight against the gravitational pull violently of the earth. Once it gets so high in space, once it gets so high in the sky, and it starts breaking the Earth's atmosphere to where the gravitational pull is not as strong, the space shuttle separates itself from the rocket. The rocket falls back to the Earth via gravity, and the space shuttle is now launched off into space. You get what I'm saying? So anything that anyone that's in this chat or may see this later on is trying to accomplish in life, learn to respect and learn to be thankful for the law of attraction. I mean, the law of resistance. Because without the law of resistance, you will not be able to accomplish the goals that you will accomplish later on in life or that you have accomplished. Now, some people just got it easy, you know, but that's neither here nor there.
True, true, true.
But now, so I respect what Josh Saylor is saying as it relates to what is it that he wants to do. Josh Saylor also said that he wants to fight Terrence Crawford, the winner of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Now, he know damn well that ain't going to happen. The winner of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence is moving up to, matter of fact, whoever wins or lose, both men are moving up to 154. So we know that. We know that, right? Both men are moving up to 154. So it is what it is. But let's look at this article right quick, Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner jokingly told his opponent, Bill Hutchinson, who is a lawyer, that he wants to hire him. He wants to hire him after he beats him this Friday night in their 10-round contest in Miami. Adrien Broner, AB, his resume, he fought. He did now. AB fought everybody. He fought. I'm not gonna say he fought everybody, but he fought a lot of top guys. I'm not gonna lie, man. He fought Sean Porter. He fought Marcos Maidana. He fought Vargas. He fought Sean Porter, Maidana. He fought Manny Pacquiao. He fought who gave AB his fourth? Let's see. Maidana gave him his first loss. Sean Porter gave him his second loss. Pacquiao gave him a loss. And who's the other guy? Who's the other guy that beat AB? Mikey Garcia. Yeah, Mikey Garcia. Hey, good looking out, West Side. And he fought Mikey. So some would say every time he had a step-up fight, he lost. But anyways, Adrien Broner is fighting on Friday night fights. It is difficult to know what to expect from the former 4-division world champion Broner, now 33 years old, because he hasn't performed at a high level in 7 years. And it might be too late. Think about that. Adrien Broner, according to this article, he hasn't fought at a high level in 7 years. That's when he was 26 years old. Wow. Hutchinson is 34, isn't a threat to beat Adrien Broner. But if AB is serious about winning world titles at 140, he's soon going to be having major problems, no matter who he faces. Adrien Broner's last fight was against Giovanni Santiago in 2021, and he's going to need to perform better than that when he fights Hutchinson, if he wants to beat Hutchinson, right? I will say this. When Adrien Broner fought Giovanni Santiago, and you guys know I love AB, but Giovanni Santiago got robbed.
True, true, true.
Giovanni Santiago beat AB. AB landed less than 100 punches. I think AB landed 96 punches the entire fight. 96 or 97 or 98, somewhere up in there. And I think this guy, Giovanni Santiago, landed like 200 and something punches, more than 200 punches. He like doubled AB's punch count. He doubled. I think he like doubled or almost tripled his punch count, but he landed more than double the shots that Adrien Broner landed. The man got robbed.
True, true, true.
Wow. The good news is that Adrien Broner has lost a lot of weight and he doesn't look weight drained. He took it off right away, but whether his leaner, more youthful look would transfer over to a better performance on Friday night against Hutchinson has yet to be seen. Adrien Broner, this is Adrien Broner. Usually when they say Adrien Broner, it's usually something effed up coming behind it. But what they did is they effed up and let me and Don get together. That's the real problem. And I can tell y'all right now, I ain't looking past this man, said Adrien Broner. I will become world champion again under Don King. And it's bigger things to come. But the first thing is to take care of Bill Hutchinson. Now, you know what? I would look at this and say Adrien Broner is crazy. Adrien Broner talking about he going to be world champion again and all of that stuff there. I would say that, right? But guess what? Romero is the world champion at 140.
True.
After seeing Romero become world champion at 140 under the tutelage of Mr. Al Heyman, anything is possible.
True.
For real though.
What?
That's all I'm saying. Anything is possible, man. If Romero can go to 140, the violent, the vicious, the juggernaut of 140 and become a champion, El Campeon, guess what? I believe AB can do it.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So AB can do it. Believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but guess what? If you would have told me 7 months ago that Romero will move up to 140 pounds and he will become the WBA super lightweight champion of the world, I would have laughed you off of this live show today.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
But boy, after seeing special Romero, him and his Fugatti, after seeing that become a champion. After seeing him become a champion, boy, anything is possible. Anything is possible. You know what I mean? Anything is possible after seeing that. Who am I to say Adrien Broner can't become a champion at 140 when Romero is a champion at 140? Who am I to say that?
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Put some respect on my name.
Shout out to Marquis. He said AB keeps his hand in his pocket if he feels power. Rolly, while limited boxing skills, has power. I mean, Rolly have power, but he trash. I mean, power without skills is really nothing. Because if you fight somebody, I mean, it's something, but if you have power and you ain't got no skills, and you fight somebody who has skills, you know, they're not going to let you hit them with that power. And if you land one shot and don't knock them out, then what? You know, because it takes footwork in order to set those power shots up so that you can knock a person out. You get what I'm saying, Marquis? But I got what you're saying, though, fam. Because AB does put his hand in his pocket, but you know what? Yeah, man, sometimes, I don't, he do put his hand in his pocket. And we don't know, he ain't been the same since Marcos Maidana beat him, Marquis, to be honest with you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? This Fast from Baltimore. How you feeling?
Man, Fast and Be More. Talk to me, fam.
Not much. Chilling. Did you get a chance to check out the trash talk between Cameron and Tio? I'm just tuning into your show. I know I'm a little late.
You say who? Cam and Tio?
No, Taylor and Tio. Did you get the chance to check out the trash talk little thing that they had on?
I can't hear you, man.
ESPN?
It's going out. You mean Cam and Josh Taylor?
Tio and Taylor. Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can hear a little bit better now. Tio and Taylor. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Did you see the trash talk episode that they had?
Yeah. I saw some of it. I played it yesterday. Played some of it.
That shit was crazy. What Tio talking about? He was undisputed and all that. Like he's still drinking the Kool-Aid. Like he ain't wake up yet. Like, bruh, you was never undisputed. Like you was unified, yeah, but then you keep saying you didn't lose to Cambosis. Like, yo, you what? Take the L and get better. Move on. Like I was pulling for him to beat Taylor at first. Then he got to talking about all this black fighter shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Tio? Like, he just not trying to pick himself up there. Like, why is he worried about everybody else? So then I'm like, you know what? Nah, I can't even root for him because I don't think he all the way there, like in the head, like as far as his preparation. And And then he get to saying, what the fuck he say? Like, this is shit he said. He said he's gonna kill dude in the ring and all that. I'm like, oh man, like I like the trash talk, but I think Taylor gonna put him to sleep with an uppercut in the 10th round. I'm looking at it like, yeah, I think T.O. just talking a little too much. He don't seem too focused on himself, like he worried about everybody else. And I'm like, bro, like your career, you still young right now, like you can bounce back for real. But all this shit you doing, like you making people really not like you, not want to fuck with you for real. Yeah. But I think Taylor put him to sleep, Coach. What you think?
I mean, I don't. I was thinking about that fast, but I'm like, you know what? I just think that Teofimo Lopez is athletic enough to maybe not get knocked out if he were to lose. But I will say this: Josh Taylor hasn't fought in 16 months, so I don't know how much of the inactivity.
That's how long that Catterall fight was.
What is that? Yeah, it's been 16 months. Yeah.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
I need to Coach. Go ahead.
No. So what I'm saying is, I don't know how sharp he's going to be because inactivity, you know, is one of the biggest threats. It's one of the biggest harms that a fighter can go through. You know, and when it comes to being sharp and being on point, he haven't fought in 16 months. So I don't know. Maybe Teofimo Lopez is catching him at the right time. But I'm still riding with Josh Taylor. I just don't have no faith in. I don't think he's there anymore mentally, and he hasn't been the same since Lomachenko. So, yeah,
that's the same thing, Coach. I'm gonna keep on tuning in. Appreciate the call.
All right, shout out to Faster Be More. Yeah, I just can't. You know, the T.O. today is a different T.O. than he was. Like, I remember T.O. used to be talking about takeover and he hitting flips in the ring and. Like, I love T.O. at 135. He was my favorite fighter at 135. I love T.O. at 135. It seems to be a different T.O. right now. You know, T.O. seems to be his father. You know what? It seemed like Teofimo Jr. has taken on the moniker of his dad. And when I hear Teofimo Jr. speak, and when I hear his dad speak, outside of their voices, they sound the same. It's as though his dad has cloned himself from a personality standpoint, through his son. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Is your name D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore? Fact!
Guys, hold on, D-Block. Guys, will you please call here? I know a lot of you guys probably using Bluetooth, but it's very, very, we can hardly hear you because it's like it cracks and stuff. So just try to make sure your reception is good if you call on the Bluetooth. Go ahead, D-Block.
What's up, Coach? You doing good today, man?
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta say this, man. I'm gonna keep it respectful towards Baltimore. You know,
are you talking on the Bluetooth? You talking on Bluetooth, man? Because it sounds like you very.
No, I'm good, Coach. Okay. I'm good. It just got allergies, Coach. That's why I sound like that.
Yeah,
I got allergies down here.
You sound like you auditioning for a role in a Barry White movie.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sound like you sound like a Billy D shooting a Colt 45 commercial in the 80s. You know what I mean? You know, you're like, yeah, Coach. You know how you doing?
Coach.
Yeah, Colt 45. You know,
Coach.
Take it from me.
Anybody ever tell you? Anybody ever tell you look like Mr. T?
Nigga, I done heard.
You coming at me, Coach? I'm gonna come right back at you.
I done heard Mr. T. I done heard Mike Tyson. I done heard.
Yeah, right.
I done heard Kevin Hart. I done heard.
Look, Coach. You good at many things, but never good at one thing. Nah, you good. My bad, Coach. Let me talk. My bad, Coach.
Go ahead.
Anyway, I know Baltimore just called right now, right? So, and I know we talking about Tio. I know we talking about Tio, right? Because you know how much I hate Baltimore, right? I hate them to the core. You know, them bums, them fake ass. But I'm gonna keep it respectful at the end of the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how they trashing Tio right now, Coach?
Who is they?
Guess what?
Who is they? Who is they? Who trashing Tio?
Baltimore. Baltimore just trashed him right now. Yes or no? Fact.
Well, who just trashed him? Why you say that?
He just a representation for Baltimore. The last caller, yes or no? Yes. Okay, so he representing Baltimore as he says it, right? So let me keep it real quick. And so he said Teal's gonna get slashed out. I told you yesterday I didn't like the way he did my boy Tim Bradley, right? So yeah, I'm going against him. But what if he beats him, right? This is what's gonna happen with Baltimore. Baltimore where Ellaby is gonna be. Because remember what Ellaby said? Oh, Floyd Mayweather said, we want T.O. We want him next, right? So right now they're trashing him. And if he wins, and then if Tank fights him, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, it's going to be a tough, competitive fight. It's going to be great. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Look at him. And if Tank knocks him out, they're going to be like, you see, that's a great win for him. So I'm just scheming right now. I'm thinking about, they talking trash about T.O., coach, but I keep it legit. When I say I keep it legit, I'm trying to say it like this, coach. T.O. is going to lose because he's going to lose. Because mentally, he's gone. He's not there anymore. Just like Keith Thurman, coach. One time. He's gone. He ain't never coming back. He's a ghost of himself. All right? But if T.O. wins, coach, don't be surprised if Baltimore be shouting out saying, we want T.O. next. Because that's what Ellaby and Floyd said. Yes or no, coach?
I mean, D-Block, what does I'm trying to figure out what all this stuff you just brought up, it just came from left field, right? And I'm trying to tie it into the subject matter of the day. Oh, okay, what does Baltimore, Tank, this is not even we're not even talking about Tank or Baltimore. What does that have to do with the subject matter at hand? Like, you always find a way. I got a question. I got two questions to ask you. What is it about Baltimore that you hate so much?
Oh, I hate the Orioles. I hate the Ravens. I hate Baltimore because they think they're better than Philly. I mean, they think they're the toughest street up there on the East Coast, which is not fact, coach. They think they got the greatest guy in the whole world, which is Tank Davis, which isn't fact either. When you come at me and you telling me you have the toughest street and this and that, but then your boy dressed up like a woman, that's false, coach. That's not fact. You know what I mean? So I got something against Baltimore. That's what I'm trying to say, coach.
Okay.
That's all I got to say with that.
All right. Okay.
What else, coach?
Hold on. I think it was one more thing I wanted to ask you. What you had against Baltimore, and man, I forgot the second question, man. Damn, I should have wrote it down. Man. Yeah, I always want to know that. What is it that you have against Baltimore? But I forgot the second question because I was so caught up in what you were saying. But the tattoo. You got the tattoo on the side of your hand. Now that you've honored the bet,
guess what?
Now that you honored the bet, do you plan on covering that tattoo? Or are you going to continue to wear it?
Oh, coach, it's starting to come off. I'm good with that now. It's starting to wear down. Every time I bang the wall, I get upset. Damn, Tank Davis. Damn it, he knocked somebody else out again. Yeah, it comes off, coach. I'm good. It's coming off.
Okay, all right.
It's coming off.
All right, shout out to D-Block, man.
Thank you, coach. D-Block, D-Town, D3, Baltimore. Shout
out D-Block, man. Hey, I don't know. I just need to. I want to get to the bottom of it. So, for the record, my dog D-Block say he has a problem with Baltimore because you guys feel that you have the toughest streets on the East Coast, and you guys feel that you have the best fighter in the world. This is why he has a problem. He feel like that. And so, just imagine you waking up every day. And when you look at your hand, you got Tank Davis tattoo. Like, who bet tattoos? I tried to talk D-Block out of that too, dog. I was like, D-Block, man, don't do it, dog. Why don't you just bet some money or some push-ups or something? You know what I mean? Nah, coach. Nah, he was adamant. He was adamant about betting that tattoo. And I'm like, bro, you do know that Ryan Garcia is a TikToker, right? You do know that he literally ain't really got no skills like that. He's not an A-class fighter. You do know that, right? Everybody know he throw that left foot with his chin in the air. You do know that, right? You do know that his style is tailor-made for Tank. Tank everybody knew this, but the diehard Ryanites. The Ryanites was like, well, you know what, brother? I would like to say to all the little Ryan maniacs out there, brother, wear your guy liner, make a video on TikTok, brother, send me a gun emoji, wear your makeup, wear your thongs from in, stuff like that. Like, literally, bro. Like, come on, man. Call him, what's your name when you calling from?
Troy from Baltimore.
Man, what is it with you guys on these phones today, dog?
Can you hear me? I had you on speaker for a second. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you a whole lot better natural. I was getting frustrated, dog.
Nah, I'm cooking while I'm talking to you. But let me say something, man. I'm so happy that boxing is putting together these fights. It's like it's doing a 360 turnaround, and I'm glad these fights are coming on. And I'm just glad that we're getting some fights that we as fans could appreciate. Now, as far as D-Block, I can tell you what happened to him. I can tell you what happened to your boy, Coach.
What?
He came to Baltimore. And he picked up what he thought was a Jessica, and the next morning he found out that he was with James, and that's really why he hates Baltimore. You know, we got a lot of them down here. That's what happened with your boy D-Block, man. That's what happened to him.
Oh, so he picked. He picked up. So he was looking for a Jessica and picked up a James. So you know what? That's a lot of.
Man.
That's a lot of that going on. That's a lot of that going on everywhere, though. Like I ain't saying.
That's why he got so many names when he called in, Coach.
I ain't saying the
picking up.
He
got so many names.
I ain't saying the picking up part, but I'm talking about the Jessicas who are really James, and then you got some James who are really Jessicas. So So anyway, I got you. Hey, but shout out to Troy from B-More, man. Salute, fam. B-More, stand up. Yeah. That's going on, boy. What they call them? Transformers? They call them Transformers. The Decepticons. Yeah, boy, you got your old Transformer, huh? You know what I mean? Homeboy during the day, girlfriend at night. True. You know what I mean? Megatron! No! Sounded like Starscream. Decepticons, attack! Autobots, roll out. Yeah, there's a whole lot of Autobots and Decepticons, going on out there, man. I just stay home. I stay home and shang-a-lang and go out when I need to go out, but I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Yeah, dog. Back in my day, dog. You knew a man when you saw one, and you knew a woman when you saw one, right? A lot of that stuff was starting in the 80s, though. But back in my day, you knew that. Now with 2023, now it's, you know what I mean? Some of you jitterbugs, older people, y'all be looking for dates online. You don't know who you're talking to online. You don't went to somebody on OnlyFans. You don't went to somebody on OnlyFans. Like, you don't know who you're talking to online. You get what I'm saying? You just never know, boy. You just never know, boy. You think you're talking to Keisha when you really talking to Bubba. True. Just throw that out there, boy. I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? But anyways, back to boxing. You know what I mean? What your boy say? Your boy say Grimlock. Me, Grimlock. Fuck around and don't, hey, mess around and don't run into a Grimlock. Hey, you mess around, don't run. Hey, you don't run into a Grimlock thinking you don't found you a tenderoni. You don't run into a Grimlock. You mess around and be like, what?
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, fam. I'm finna go watch Transformers this weekend. So I gotta be up on things, because I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that you know what I mean. I'm watching Transformers this weekend. Yes, sir, buddy. Hold on, we need 60 more likes. That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Chris McCoy. He say, Coach on one today. Homeboy by day, homegirl by night. Yeah, man, for real though, bro. You shitting me. Especially if you go to Atlanta. But listen, let me tell you something. You go to Atlanta, man, you see niggas with high heels on in Atlanta. You go to Atlanta, you go down to Miami, you go on the other side of the bridge. You go to Miami, now if you're from Miami, you know what I'm talking about, because that's what we say down in Miami. Look, you on the other side of the bridge, because that's where all the fugazis be going on at. You go on the other side of that bridge in Miami, over there South Beach, people talking about, yeah, dog, we hanging out at South Beach. Yeah, people from Miami, we know what's going on South Beach. True. Yeah. We know who hang out over there. Caller, what's your name when you calling from? Caller, what's your name when you calling? Hold on. Sorry about that. Call her on the phone up. Call her call back. Yeah, for real though. See, the locals know. Yeah, you going across that bridge. Oh, he hang out over there across the bridge? Man, I got a homeboy, man. I got a homeboy. I ain't gonna say his name because I'm a homeboy. But he's a barber, right? He's a barber. I'm gonna throw that out there. But man, he had stopped cutting hair and he started hanging outside. Now he was an old Bobby, I don't want to say this. But he's old Bobby Valentino looking ass nigga. You know, real pretty cute. You know what I mean? Wears hair like Bobby Valentino, like one of them R&B singers, right? And the nigga started hanging out at South Beach. And next thing I know, I'm starting to see pictures on Facebook and Instagram, you know, looking kind of, you get what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, I ain't, you know, shit. I always kind of suspected it, but you know, you get what I'm saying? And listen, he keeps some tenderonis with him now. I will give him that. He keeps some tenderonis with him, but he just a little, you know,
unknown caller.
He just a little, you know what I mean? Just a little bit on the, you know, like this nigga just a little too R&B-ish. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice about it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, what's going on, baby? This Mason from Flint, Michigan.
Man, Mason from Flint, talk to me, fam.
Hey, listen, man. We talking about Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Why the fuck is D-Block talking about Tank again like that? I've never met a man with such an unhealthy obsession with another man.
Yeah.
That shit's almost sickening, bro. We got to get that kid. You're going through some mental health issues. Fuck T.O. mental health issues. D-Block, the nigga with the fucking mental health issues. Why you always bringing that man's name up, man? Tank ain't in jail. You know what Tank at? Tank is living rent-free in D-Block's fucking head in the 12-bedroom mansion at 30,000 square feet. Get off of that man's dick, please. Nigga, that nigga ain't in jail. That nigga in D-Block's head, man. Free Tank from
that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, facts. What he say? What D-Block say? Facts. D-Block.
Right. That's some unhealthy shit, man.
What y'all talking? Hey man, what y'all? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
On the serious note, though, I gotta listen. On the serious note. Who you know your boy Jaime Munguia fighting this weekend.
Oh yeah,
right?
I'm glad you brought him up. Yeah, we supposed to be talking about Jaime Munguia too. Oh man, you know how I feel about that dude there. You know how I feel about Jaime. Hey, Mason. It was the chick. What's her name? She a nice chick. She just have, you know, she just see things the way she see things. She from San Diego. I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna put her on blast. She was sitting there taking up for Jaime Munguia. She said, you know, because I was saying that time Jaime Munguia got a resume full of tomato cans. He ain't fighting nobody, this and that. And she's snapping on me. She told me something, you know, why you want Jaime to fight all the tough guys? What about Jamal Charlo? I say, listen, I'm talking about Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Well, why you have to say and Jaime? Let's just focus on Jamal. So as long as I'm talking about Jamal Charlo fighting tomato cans and ain't fighting nobody, she was cool with it. As soon as I pivoted to Jaime Munguia, she got all defensive. She would have talked about something. Jaime, he just a baby. You know what I mean? And I'm like, he just a baby. This man 40-0, 75 knockouts, and she's still trying to protect this dude, man. Still.
Yeah, man. You think you're gonna pull off a win on Saturday?
Man, you know what? He should, man. Sergey Derevyanchenko, he not no slouch now, Sergey, but he loses all of his step-up fights. I do think that he beat Triple G in their fight and he got robbed. Okay. But outside of that, fam, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe Sergey maybe he ain't got nothing left. You know, this is a toss-up to me. You know, if Sergey Derevyanchenko show up to fight the one that fought Jamal Charlo and the one that fought Triple G, you know, Jaime Munguia gonna have some problems. He gonna have some problems with this guy, but you know, if you twisted my arm, Mason, if you twisted my arm, I'm gonna take Jaime Munguia. I'm gonna just take Jaime. I just feel like, I'm gonna just take it. I really don't want to. You know what I mean? But I'm just, I ain't, fuck it. I'm gonna just take him. I'm gonna just take Irish.
All right, I got you, Coach. I appreciate the call, man. Have a good one, bro.
Man, shout out to Mason, man. Flint, stand up. Yeah, if you twist my arm now, because we saw Jaime Munguia getting paws put on him. Who that dude whatever put hands and foot? Who that dude whatever put hands and foot on Jaime Munguia? Man, that dude was, hold on, let's put Jaime Munguia. What the dude name? That dude was putting, I think it was not Brandon, was it Brandon Adams? No, was it Brandon? Jaime Munguia. Who whatever put hands and foot on Jaime Munguia last time he fought? Jaime Munguia ended up stopping him though. Jaime Munguia 41-0. God damn, he 41-0. Man, this man 41-0, 33K. Man, come on, man. Shit, Jaime Munguia, at this rate, he gonna break Floyd Mayweather record.
True.
At this rate, he gonna break Floyd record. Shit. At this goddamn rate. Caller, what's the name of the caller from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block, 2 times.
D-Block, talk to me.
Now, I got to defend myself. I mean, just like yeah, he's just a baby. Yeah, that's what we do, Coach. We tell the truth. We expose the truth. We put the truth out there. Well, some people don't like it. They won't like it. Is Jaime Munguia a legit to anybody? No, because he hasn't challenged himself. He hasn't fought the Triple G. He denied himself to fight Charlo. He didn't want to fight Andrade. I mean, those are pussy moves, right? Or am I wrong, Coach? So I'm just saying, I'm being real with it. And as much as I love Oscar De La Hoya for what he brought into boxing, I think as a promoter, he has done bad these last couple of years of what he's done with his fighters. You know what I mean? So at least Ryan got a challenge. He had to take all the stipulations and make the fight happen. Those are facts. So about me hating on Baltimore or Tank Davis, you know what, Coach? I celebrated when he went to jail, but he could learn his lesson and we could realize that he is not the top 5 pound-for-pound fighter or the face of boxing, Coach. I just want the people to know. I want him to be exposed big time. This guy is not a threat to nobody, just like Jaime Munguia, Coach. What do you say with that, Coach?
Hey man, bro, you ain't nothing I can say on that. You said enough. You said enough, D-Block. I ain't really got nothing to interject on that, my brother.
Okay. Hey, Coach. How much you want me to give you for the Malachi Protection Program this month? I'm a few dollars short.
D-Block.
D-Block.
Shout out to D-Block. D-Block say he on the Malachi Protection Program. I ain't protecting him, dog. I'm not protecting him. It is what it is. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, he said the D-Block Protection, the Malachi Protection Program. I don't know why you keep saying that, dog. Got people think I'm protecting you. I'm like, bro, it is what it is.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello. Man, this shit right here, man. I'm like, I got the ceiling fan on. I need to turn this bitch on some more. Hold on. It's hot in this motherfucker. I gotta turn that ceiling fan on. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, D-Block, he said a whole lot. He said he celebrated when Tank went to jail. That's some goddamn hate there, boy. Hey, you know what? That's some hate there, dog. I celebrated, nigga. Yeah, Tank in jail, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. He in jail. You know what I mean? You know, one day, boy, I was like, God, man, when he said that, what can I say? I ain't nothing else I can say after that. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Coach, just back from B Morgan. I just got a message for D-Block. Keep Baltimore name out your motherfucking mouth, nigga. He's from here. He keep clout chasing, talking about Baltimore. You really want to be from here? I tell you what you do. Go get you a Lamar Jackson jersey. Come down to M&T Bank Stadium. Make sure you sit in front row. Rap bus. Make sure you got your Tank Make sure you got your tank pom-poms on too, because you know he want to be from here. Keep Baltimore name out your motherfucking mouth.
Shout out to Fats, man. Hey, D-Block. All I can say is this, D-Block. You better not ever go through Baltimore. They're going to be looking for you, boy. I swear to God, that nigga D-Block, that whole ass nigga D-Block come through here, boy. I swear to God, dog, we got to get this nigga. And we don't get nobody else. We have to get D-Block. D-Block said, hey, D-Block, somebody gonna sample that. Do you know what this dude said? What he said? This man said that Tank, he was happy that Tank went to jail. He celebrated. Who said that? I don't know, some dude from Dallas says. See, that's why I don't like them niggas from Dallas, dog. Them niggas from Dallas be hating.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Now, it's something that somebody said in the chat. Who that was in the chat? Let's see. Hey, your boy Mambo say he might can show his tattoo to get a pass. Now, you know what? That's where D-Block probably can get a pass at if he go through Baltimore. Look, I don't know what y'all talking about. How am I a Tank hater when I got Tank Davis' name tattooed on my hand? Let us see. Yeah, he do got Tank name tattooed on his hand now. I don't think nobody that I hate Tank a tattoo. Okay, yeah, you know, we gonna get your pad, dog. You all right, you all right. I thought you was that other dude that be on YouTube, that be calling coach's show, that be hating on B More, hating on the city of B More and Tank Davis, but that ain't you, dog. You got a tattoo on your hand. They don't know that's the same person. True. Hey, D-Block, they don't know that's the same person. You know, D-Block, whoo, that was a close one there, boy. They almost had me. I almost had me, boy. Good, but this Tank Davis tattoo saved me. It saved me. Nah, that ain't him. That ain't him, dog. That ain't him. The dude that be hating on Tank. Nah, this ain't him. He got a Tank Davis tattoo on. This ain't him. He repping the set. See, you gotta rep the set, dog. Well, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. You gotta rep the set. You gotta rep the set. You get what I'm saying? Like for real though. Yeah, if you gonna slide, you gotta rep the set. If you don't rep the set, hey, D-Block, if you don't rep the set, they gonna send them goons at
Dumbass nigga slipping like we not on his ass.
Bro, you at the crib?
Yeah.
That nigga Jerry here.
What?
Got one.
All right, bet it's on the floor. Got one, y'all. This dumbass nigga slipping.
So send them goons at. Hello? You at the crib? Yeah. Man, that nigga D-Block and B-More. What? Yeah. He said, yeah, we got one. What? This nigga here? But this dumbass nigga slipping. D-Block. But hey, I was gonna tell you, D-Block, to cover that tattoo up. Don't cover that tattoo up no more, D-Block. Keep that tattoo just in case. Just in case, D-Block. Just in case. That's all I'm saying.
That's wrong, That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
You know what I mean? Right now, D-Block, and y'all know D-Block my dog. Facts. But D-Block, there's some dudes and B-More. I look like my dog, Facts, Thuggin' D, Quinn, probably Damien, and Big Blessed Boxing. I'm hearing that they're having a meeting right now as we speak. They're having a meeting right now as we speak, D-Block, and they're meeting, and you know, from what I'm hearing, the meeting, it don't sound too good. They're having a meeting right now. They're having a pull-up meeting, D-Block, and they thinking about pulling up on D-Block.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard. They be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie.
you they gonna ride for the set now. Hey, they gonna ride for the set. You know, it's hold on. I ain't never been in no gang or nothing. I ain't never been in no gang. But I will say this. When I was in LA, right? I used to live in LA off of Arlington and 21st Street. That's a blood neighborhood, right? It's right around the corner from where Marvin Gaye. It's the neighborhood that Marvin Gaye, the R&B singer that got killed by his father in 1984. It was right around the corner from where he lived at, right? He lived off of, I think, 20-something in Cimarron and 24th or something of that sort, right? Anyways, man, shit. Man, when I lived over there, right? My family are Hoovers. They from Hoovers, right? Which is Crips. But the neighborhood is a blood neighborhood, right by the 10 freeway. Anyone know that area knows exactly what I'm talking about, right? Dude, so there was some dudes arguing, right? I'm sitting there, right? And they telling me the rules of engagement. He say, look, yeah. He was like, yeah, homie. And see what it is, see, whoop the whoop. Like the first dudes I ever heard say whoop the whoop was the LA guys. When I was in LA about 19 from when it was 98 to 2000. About the summer of 98 to about 2000. They were the first people I ever heard say that. Yeah, man, see, whoop the whoop. And they go to like, you know what I mean? My cousin Hal said, yeah, so you got to rep the set. See, the thing is, if you from a certain set and you don't rep the set, and homies from the hood, from the hood neighborhood, find out you ain't repping the set, you might have some homies, they might beat the set out your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they might beat the set out your mouth. Like, you might have to, you know, you got to rep. You know what I mean? Like, and so I think, you know, D-Block, you got to rep now. If you're gonna wear that Tank Davis tattoo, you got to rep. Because there might be some dudes out there, they may take that very seriously.
True.
You got to rep the set. If you team Tank Davis, you have to rep the set, D-Block. You have to rep the set. That's all I'm saying. You have to rep now. That's all I'm saying, D-Block. You got to rep the set. That's all. That's all. That's all. Hey, what it say? He say Andy from LA approves the whoop-de-whoop. Hey, that's what they say though. This was back, and it was over what? Shit. Yeah, this is over 20 years ago. Shout out to Troy Graham. He say, no, coach. He said, what you say, coach, when it comes to D-Block, I guess you're trying to say when it comes to D-Block and Tank, it's a pull-out meeting. Not pull out. It's a pull-out meeting, not pull out. Yeah, I do not understand what you're saying. Shout out to Master Wu. He say, you, theirs, now D-Block. Okay. D-Block, what did he say? He said, I stand for myself, coach. D-Town, ready for anything. D-Town, D-Block, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up. Hey, back to what we were saying, though. Jaime Munguia. As a matter of fact, let's look at this, dog. I want to show y'all this. Jaime Munguia, this dude right here, boy. Lord have mercy. Y'all look at this shit right here. Please look at this. I know y'all think I hate Jaime Munguia, and there might be some kind of validity to that. I don't really hate on him, but Jaime Munguia is the babyface assassin. He's 26 years old, out of Mexico, from Tijuana. You know what I mean? Y'all remember when he fought this dude right here? He fought Jimmy Kilrain Kelly. Kilrain would put hands and foot on Jaime. You know, when the fight started, matter of fact, the first, second, and third round. Now, Jaime Munguia did drop Kilrain. He ended up stopping him in the 5th round, and I think he dropped him a couple of times. But in between him getting dropped, Jaime Munguia was walking in the straight rights. You know, he was walking in the straight right hands, but Kilrain ain't got no punching power. As you can see right here, he 27-0. He's 27-0 with 10 KOs. So he ain't got no punching power. So normally, when a fighter don't have no punching power, another fighter just walk through the punches. He really don't care nothing about it. You know what I mean? This dude got powder puffs, right? And Jaime Munguia has a resume full of Kilrain Kellys. That's all I'm saying. Whole bunch of Kilrains. He probably fought 3 good. He fought Dennis Hogan. You know, big bad Dennis Hogan. I think Jamal Charlo fought him too. Fought Dennis Hogan. I saw Dennis Hogan fight about 2 weeks ago. He fought big bad Dennis Hogan. He's from Ireland. As a matter of fact, Dennis Hogan and Kilrain Kelly kind of look like brothers. Look at them. Yeah, but I guess because both of them got red hair. Yeah, both of them got red hair. Matter of fact, both of these dudes, okay, his nose look a little different. But they look like they can be brothers, though. Kill Rain, and Dennis Hogan. So we got Kill Rain Kelly and Dennis Hogan. Both of them look like they can be brothers. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Jaime Munguia got a resume. He got a resume full of these guys, and so I know. Even though I know we do give Jamal Charlo a hard time, but goddamn, man, you can't give Jamal Charlo a hard time and ignore Jaime Munguia. Now he fights Sergey Derevyanchenko next. Derevyanchenko don't lost all his step-up fights. When the last time? Derevyanchenko from Ukraine. So he's the shorter fighter. 67.5-inch arm reach. Jaime Munguia, let's see. Jaime Munguia has a 80. What is his arm reach? It's not showing his arm reach. Let me see. Reach 67 inches. Nationality height stat. Yeah, they're not showing his arm. They're not showing his arm reach on here. But anyway, it go. Jaime Munguia fighting the shorter guy. Derevyanchenko is a pressure fighter, so he's going to have to come on the inside. Jaime Munguia can walk him into something if he's patient. Derevyanchenko can fight though. I can't front. Derevyanchenko can fight. They're fighting in Ontario. Okay. Toyota Arena in Ontario. So they're fighting in Canada. So Derevyanchenko part of it like, look, I'll fight him, but I ain't fighting him in Mexico. Yeah, he can't fight him. No, you can't fight him in Mexico now. And then his last fight, he fought Gonzalo Gaston Correa. Y'all remember this fight? This man was a bartender. This man was a bartender somewhere in Mexico. He fought a bartender his last fight. Kill Rain Kelly the fight before that. Demetrius Ballard. Now Demetrius Ballard, yada, yada, yada. Now he fought Gabe Rosado. Now Gabe Rosado got about 75 losses. He's Gabe Rosado, and I like Gabe. He just retired. Shout out to Gabe. He fought all the top guys. Gabe is a warrior. I love Gabe Rosado, but he's a professional gatekeeper.
True.
Gary O'Sullivan. Like if you look at, he fought Dennis Hogan. He fought Dennis Hogan twice. So he fought Big Bad Dennis Hogan in 2019. Oh, I thought he fought Dennis Hogan twice. Okay. I'm going to say, damn, he fought him twice. He fought Dennis Hogan right there, 2019. Okay. Brandon Cook. Okay, he fought Liam Smith. That was some competition. Saddam Ali. That was some competition. He became a champion right there. Because I think Saddam Ali had beat on Miguel Cotto and took his belt. And I think Miguel Cotto retired after that. Something of that sort. So, Jaime, I know they say he's just a baby, but goddamn, he's on a baby diet.
True.
Oh, they're in California? Oh, I thought they were talking about Canada. All right. I think it was straightening that out. He probably should have fought him in Canada. He fought him in Ontario, California. He probably should have fought him in Canada. Shit. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna get no decision. Not against no Jaime Munguia. Hey, doggone Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko will have to listen. He might have to listen. Derevyanchenko is gonna have to knock Jaime Munguia out to get a decision against him. It ain't no way in the hell he gonna beat Jaime Munguia. You know what? Stranger things have happened, but Jaime Munguia is 41-0, 75 knockouts. Literally. This man is, shout out to Louis James in the building. This man is 41-0, 75 knockouts. There's no reason that you can tell me why Jaime Munguia, Jamal Charlo shouldn't be fighting each other. When we, as a matter of fact, shout out to Josh Saylor, man, and Josh Saylor, AB fighting this weekend, fighting on Friday. He fighting an attorney. While have the mighty have fallen? Josh Saylor fight Teofimo Lopez. Will that rest, that ring rest for being a 16-month layoff, will that factor into his performance this Saturday against Teofimo Lopez? We'll find out Saturday. And as for Teofimo Lopez, he been talking crazy, so we really don't know what we're going to get from him. But he don't fell off. After Lomachenko, he ain't been the same. He don't fell off. He don't fell off. And and at this point, even with Adrien Broner, he's in a position now to where he don't messed up so much. He don't mess up so much that he got to take whatever they give him, from a contractual standpoint. He's on his last leg, to be fair. I'm just being honest with you. So Don King is the only one that's gonna mess with him because he don't tore down so many bridges in boxing. Don't nobody want to touch him.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
no, I ain't saying
Kid
that.
Capri?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, all I'm saying is this. This all I'm saying. Bro, AB on the chipping circuit. Like shit, but he on the chipping circuit for real. He might be boxing on YouTube channels next. He might be shit. Couple of YouTube channels. We might need to come together and promote one of AB's fights, boy, because he at the bottom of the barrel right now. He at the bottom of the barrel right now, dog. Like right now, boy, I wouldn't mind seeing AB. AB can fight. Who he can fight? He at 140. Shit, I wouldn't mind seeing AB and Teofimo Lopez fight. That'd be a good fight. AB and Ryan Garcia fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that. AB and Ryan Garcia, AB, Teofimo Lopez. Don't put him in there with no top guys. Let's see. Who else he can fight? AB and Rolando Romero. Hey, that's 3 fights. Hey, that's 3 fights right there that may spark people's interest. AB and Rolando Romero, Big Rolo. AB versus Rolo. AB versus Crying Ryan. Shit. AB versus T Diddy. Teofimo. Yeah, I like that.
True.
I like that for AB. I like that for AB. Them 3 fights right there. Those are winnable fights for him. Those are very winnable fights for him. No, now the thing is will AB let his hands go? Will AB let his hands go? I doubt if, what did Louis James say? AB versus Barroso? No, we don't need that, man. Hey, Louis, Barroso was 75 years old, and he was putting hands and foots. He was putting hands and foots on Big Rolo. He was putting them paws on Rolo, dropped them and everything. The referee, Tony Weeks, did some weak shit, had to jump in and save him. You know what I mean? Tony Weeks had to jump in. Tony Weeks had to jump in and save Big Rolo on some fake stuff. He said AB versus Matias. Man, you trying to get my dog killed.
True.
No, hey, from this point forward, Rod, we listen. We ducking and cherry picking right now. Right now, Rod, we are ducking and cherry picking. We don't want no tough competition. AB has fought enough tough competition. He fought Mikey Garcia. He fought Marcos Maidana. He fought Sean Porter, and he fought Manny Pacquiao. He don't fought enough tough competition in his career, right? So AB has earned the right to cherry pick, and he's fighting an attorney, someone that's from someone that's from a famous law firm in America. He went to a law firm, found an opponent to fight. So right now, it don't get no more cherry picking than that.
True.
Boy, right now, AB is picking the finest of the chairs right now.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to like me. When I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
You get what I'm saying? He earned that. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Sheila from Cali.
Oh, hold on, okay. Sheila from Cali, talk to me, sis.
Hey, how about AB and Barrios?
Mario Barrios?
Yeah. You think that he can handle Mario?
I think Mario Barrios moved up to 147 now. AB is fighting at 140.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he moved up.
Okay, because I like Mario Barrios. I thought he did pretty good with Tank. Even though I'm a Tank fan, I thought he did really well. So.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, well, thank you for taking my call.
All right, shout out to Sheila West Coast, to Killer Cali in the building. Hey, Keena say, Kenny say, damn, AB in that Coast Medical Protection Program. Yeah, we got to protect AB at this point, Keno. You know, you got to understand. AB, right now, he down on his luck. The man said he had $13 left in his pocket. He don't blow all his money. Everybody don't left him. He's fighting. He's promoted by Don King now. You know, when Don, you get what I'm saying, Keno? Like right now, he on the chitlin circuit right now. Like right now, where he at, it just ain't no. And then Jaime Munguia, boy, I don't know where they find this man on fought more tomato cans. Well, you know what? Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo need to fight each other. Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo need to fight each other for real. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Yo, Coach, it's Rick from Toronto, man.
Rick, talk to me.
Yeah, man. I was going through my old tracks and I found a track that I'll dedicate to Jamal Charlo and Teofimo Lopez and D-Block and all the homies in Baltimore that need some of this. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, all right. You can't play all that copyright music. Yeah. What is this, man? Yeah. I got you.
Say what?
No, go ahead. You playing Ray Parker Jr.
You got it, man. You got that. You see, that's what Jamal.
As a matter of fact,
Lopez.
I think that's radio. That might be radio. It's Ray Parker
That's
Jr.
radio,
but it's Ray Parker Jr. But I think they made that song when he was with the group radio.
Yeah, he was with the group radio, man. That's a track.
Yeah. You can't call the show playing that copyright music like that. I get flagged.
Okay, my bad, Coach. My bad. But anyways, that's a track dedicated to those tracks and to D-Block and fucking Baltimore because they gotta get some love in their life, man. Because these motherfuckers are gonna be going to war all the time. Aside from Adrien Broner picking out fucking cherries like this fucking lawyer. But it is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
All right, shout out to Ray from Toronto. Salute, fam. Shout out to Shad. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I want AB versus Big Rolo for the WBA titles. Press tour gonna be lit. Hey, you know what, Shad? All jokes aside, bro, that would be a good fight. I mean, just press conference. Adrien Broner and Rolly Romero. Now, in my humble opinion, Rolly Romero, I like AB over Rolly Romero, but AB do not let his hands go. So it'll just be very interesting. It'll be very interesting just to see that fight. Just the storyline, the backline, just the backstory. Rolly Romero is currently a PBC fighter. Al Heyman have cut the umbilical cord from Adrien Broner and have severed ties. So now Adrien Broner is on his own, and now he's with, for him to have to go to Don King, that tells you everything you need to know. That means Eddie Hearn didn't want him, the Zone didn't want him, Top Rank didn't want him, didn't nobody want him. Didn't nobody want him. You know what I mean? Nobody. But you get what I'm saying, Shad? So it is what it is. He on his last leg, bro.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shout out to Sweet Science. He said, you saw the Showtime teaser video they did for Spence Crawford. He said it gets you hype, but very misleading if you haven't been following the sport. Looks like Spence the one been calling Bud out. I mean, it is what it is. Again, I'm gonna tell you what I told Crawford. He's not a PBC fighter. He's not a Showtime fighter, right? And he's not going to be treated as a PBC fighter and a Showtime fighter. In this fight with Spence, the judges will be pro Errol Spence. Referee's going to be pro Errol Spence. The production of this whole thing is going to be pro Spence. I told him that. And I'm like, bro, everybody in Omaha know one thing. This is what everybody say. When I say everybody, I mean this, everybody. I was talking to Crawford's uncle. Shout out to his uncle. Salute to Uncle D. And he has a beautiful family, fam. He has a really beautiful family. And And his mother, his beautiful mother, Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. Miss Deborah Crawford. He gonna have to knock Spence out. He's gonna have to. Errol Spence is, as Al Heyman, that's his boy. That's his guy. His Ace Boone Coon. That's his prodigal son right there. He better not let this fight go 12 rounds. That's all I'm saying. So that's it. He can't let it go 12 rounds. And he know this. He know this. He know. He trust me. He know this. You know what I mean? Him and his whole team know this. I'll call him. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Martin from Jersey.
Martin, talk to me, fam.
Yo, Coach, AB and Rolly, I think that's a good fight. I think AB knocks him out. Rolly's chin, he can't take a punch. I don't know if you noticed when he was fighting Barroso, every time he got hit, he was blinking a lot.
Yeah.
Like he kept on blinking his eyes, like he was hurt most of the time.
Yeah, you know what? You know what it is? Because he was fighting a southpaw, and Rolly Romero had problems with southpaws.
But I think AB on the inside got faster hands. If he let his hands go, obviously, you know, I think he can knock him out. And Jaime Munguia and Charlo, man, I got the belt for them. They could make that fight happen. And Mauricio Sulaiman may could come up with a WBC tomato can belt, undisputed. So that'll be a good fight, Coach. Yeah. That's it for me today.
Hey, shout out to Martin from Georgia, man, Brick City, man. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing that though. Martin, I wouldn't mind seeing that. AB again, the 3 fights. I wouldn't mind seeing AB fight. AB versus Rolando Romero, AB versus Ryan Garcia, and AB versus Teofimo Lopez. I think those are 50-50 fights. Hey, I think those are 50-50 fights. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. So I'm just saying. I really believe that. I really believe that. You know what I mean. Shout out to Knock That 305. He said Rolly got a problem with all the paws. Yeah, man, Rolly, man. Rolly, man. Come on, man. We know that we know what it was, dog. We know what it was. That was a doggone that was an old hype. You know, you get what I'm saying? We know what it is, fam. This is the last call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's inevitable 3 times.
D Block, you got a bad reception, fam.
Can you hear me now, Coach?
I can hear a little bit better now. Sound like you're echoing, but I got you.
My bad. Coach, Munguia, I think Munguia is going to lose against Derevyanchenko, Coach. Derevyanchenko is a tough son of a buck.
Yeah, he is something.
He gave triple, and he fought Charlo hard too. I think Munguia, he's going to get them diapers going to come off. I'm telling you, man. He's going to get exposed big time. He's been exposed before. And for Adrien Broner,
where are you located at right now? Sound like you echoing, bro. Like you in a hallway or your phone is echoing like crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you speak, yeah. But go ahead. But go ahead. Now go ahead, because I got to wrap the show up. But go ahead.
I know. And Rolly and Broner, how mighty have the fallen? I mean, how great has Broner just fallen so down, Coach? To be where he is now, Coach, to be with Don King, that's sad. And look at Don King, Coach. He could barely speak. Yeah. Bob Arum living a better life than him. I mean, that's sad, man. AB is not AB no more. You know what I mean? That sucks, man. But I would think that Broner would beat Rolly, Coach, being honest with you, because Rolly don't bring nothing into the game. He ain't got nothing. He's, like you said, Coach, what is he, a Thai fighter or something like that? He's some kind of wrestler or some shit.
Which one?
Rolly.
Rolly. Oh no, yeah, Rolly. Rolly used to. He was a judo wrestler before he turned to pro. He was a judo like a lot of his teenage years, from a child on up. So he got more years. He got a lot of years as a judo wrestler, and you can tell because when he locks up with people, when he throw people down, he the way he throw them down, that's that old judo hip toss he be doing.
Yeah, and one more thing before I roll out, Coach. I'm sorry, man, but I want to tell everybody, I'm not under the Malachi protection program no more. I'm ready for anything. Baltimore, get ready. He's locked down.
Shout out to D-Block. Shout out to Shad. Okay. We're dropping down quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over.
What to say? You say on top of that, the KO can't be close to the back of the head or potential throwing a punch if Errol is on his way down like Rod did Griffin. No, he know what he got to do. Everybody know what he got to do. Everybody, trust me, bro. Everybody on that team know that they up against a stacked deck. They know what they got to do. They know what they got to do. He gonna handle business. They ain't gonna make no excuses. He gonna handle business.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, but you get what I'm saying? Hold on. Somebody sent another super chat. Shout out to Jermias for dropping that $2 super chat. He said, check your email, coach. All right, I'm checking it right now. I tell you know what, man, like, again, you have to take the Marvin Hagler approach. And I told, who did I tell this to? Was that Bud when I interviewed him? No, that was Bo Mack. I think that was Bo Mack. Bo Mack, was that Bo Mack Red? It was one of them. Cause I got to drop all that. It's something I'm doing it's something that I'm doing though right now. But yeah, I think we spoke about that. They know what it is. Trust me, they know exactly what it is. They know it better than I do, and everybody in that city know that. Everybody saying the same thing. Well, you got this. This you got to do to get that victory. He know what he got to do. It is what it is. When you fight somebody in your own backyard, you got to come. You got to come in that motherfucker like, 20. I don't give a fuck what fighter you is. Any fighter, you have to take the Marvin Hagler approach. Remember when Marvin Hagler, who that was? Vito? That was Vito, right? I think Hagler fought for the championship on his 50th fight. He got robbed. They said it was a draw. And then I think he ended up winning. He ended up winning the title. That was 1979, if I'm not mistaken. Then he ended up winning the title later on in 1980. And I think he ended up fighting Vito again in the UK. And he beat the brakes off of Vito. He beat Vito so bad that the crowd was throwing beer cans and bottles and stuff at Hagler in the ring. And his team had to cuddle around him to shield him from the attacks of the audience. And then I think he had to get escorted out of the ring back to the locker room. Like he beat the brakes off of Vito.
True.
That's when Hagler coined the phrase, these here are my judges. He said, I would never leave it in the hands of the judges again. When I get in the ring, these here are gonna be my judges. I'm gonna leave it in these judges' hands right here. The left and the right.
True.
That's the mentality you have to have. The left and the right. If you know what you're going into before you step into it, you be mentally prepared, you be physically prepared. You know what it is. You're a pro, you're a professional. You have fought in against all odds, circumstances in the past throughout your career. You are an underdog. No one expects you to be where you're at right now. You come from a little small town. People made mockery of you, your family, the town you come from. No one expected you. You're an overachiever. And you said that on the Get It the Kid podcast. No one expected, a slim dark-skinned dude from Omaha, Nebraska to be future Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. He was there with Floyd Mayweather and them, giving the introduction, getting his hand molded and casted. 3-division world champion, 2-time fighter of the year, Lineal, Ring Magazine twice, and now fighting Undisputed and fighting for his second Undisputed title. Either him or July 29th. So you ought to know what it is. We had these conversations. Like I wish you guys was there, but I was we was at his mom's house. We had these conversations. You'll understand. Like they know what it is. Everybody know what it is. It is what it is. Hey, let's get the lights up. Nigga, you the outsider. You are the outsider. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Again, Jaime Munguia, guys. I don't know who you got. Jaime Munguia, Sergey Derevyanchenko. I don't know exactly what does Derevyanchenko have left. He's a very, very good pressure fighter. I like Sergey Derevyanchenko a lot. I thought he got shafted on a couple of close fights he had. I thought he beat It's 2 fights I thought he won. I thought he beat Triple G. He lost in that fight. And I thought that the Danny Jacobs fight was very, very close. You know, maybe I gotta go back. You know what? I gotta go back and look at that fight again. Because I kind of felt like that Derevyanchenko, that fight could have went his way in that fight as well. I think, you know what? No, I think what it was, I think Danny Jacobs knocked Derevyanchenko down. I think he got a knockdown in that fight or something. I gotta go back and look at it again. It was very, very vague. I gotta go back and look at it again, man. But I gotta take my son to I gotta take my kids to the movie. We fixing to go watch Spider-Man. Shout out to Fast and B More. Shout out to D Block from Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Troy from B More. Shout out to Mason from Flint, Michigan. Shout out to Sheila from Killer Cali. Shout out to Rick from Toronto. And shout out to Martin from Jersey. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to Shad. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Gertz. Shout out to School of X-Man. Shout out to Knockdown 305. L. Harvey in the building. Mo Easy. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells, Nick Rich. Shout out to Fee on the Tube. Shout out to Justin Watson. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to your boy Mumbo. Shout out to World Comeback Sports, WCS. Shout out to Jamario. Yeah, I checked the email. Did I check the email? Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right, yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, what you said on what Oscar De La Hoya said. Okay, cool. We'll see. We'll see how that work out. I hope he can land a mega fight with Oscar De La Hoya. I hope they can do that. I hope they can do that. You know what I mean? Because I do want to see AB come back. You know what I mean? But I ain't got no faith in his skills no more from that standpoint. I think he's past his prime. He's past his prime. Shout out to Dodge J, man. Shout out to Dante's in the building. Shout out to Rafa C, Dr. Paul Evans, L. Harvey. Salute to everybody. Mo Easy, JC in the building. Shout out to Marquis. It is what it is, man. We're gonna see how this stuff plays out, man. Floyd Mayweather fight Sunday. Jaime Munguia fight Saturday. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez. I'm gonna stick with my original pick. I'm picking Josh Taylor to win. I'm not by knockout. I think he'll win by decision. You know, I don't know which Josh Taylor we're going to get neither because he didn't look good his last fight, but he's inactive. So we're going to see exactly how that works out. You see what I'm saying? And to all of the people that's catching bullets with their teeth, shout out to you.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
It is what it is, man. And shout out to Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
We do know that when AB win this fight, we know that he gonna do it for the hood. We know that for a fact.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
It is what it is, man. Hey, check it out though, right? You know. Oh boy, we got some fights this weekend. Are we going live? Yeah, we gonna go live. We going live Saturday, man. We going live Saturday, man, for the Josh Taylor fight. We all going live Saturday. Y'all ain't gotta like it, man, but you gotta respect it. You feel me?
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And shout out to Teofimo Lopez. We did do it first. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez and his father for bringing us boxing fans back to big time boxing. Shout out to Black Ice as well. And shout out to School of X-Man and shout out to Dodge J. What's going on, fam?
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
You know, before we leave, we got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, the guy who, you know, many people have not met since they've been on the planet, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know. Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
So let everybody know, we do have goons on deck. If anybody want to rent some of my goons, if you have somebody who giving you problems and you want to borrow my goons, you give me a call. I got some goons I can lend you, and they are willing to pull up at any time for anyone who are giving you some issues.
Fuck these niggas at, bro. I can't slide by myself. Oh shit, that's my niggas. Come on in, fellas. Fuck yeah, little nigga over there. That's all. So what's up, nigga? All that shit you was talking about?
I ain't scared no pussy
Yeah,
cats,
act like
nigga.
you scared. Bitch.
And you know, and shout out to my dog Booger Ray. You know, Booger Ray has been in a very festive mood. You know, when I remember in 1987 when this song came out, Key Sweat came out with an album called Make It Last Forever. He had the beautiful, lovely Jackie McGee on there. I do follow her on Instagram. And she really made this song what it is. Shout out to Teddy Riley for producing the track. I think he was a teenager at the time, almost a teenager, 19 or 20 years old, somewhere of that sort. No, he probably about 20 years old. Shout out to Teddy Riley. And shout out to Jackie McGee. You know, just when I think about my dog Booger Ray and just think about what he means to the sport of boxing, all of the things that Booger Ray Leonard has done for the sport, the sacrifices that he's made in order to make sure that the sport of boxing is in a better place today in 2023. I want to thank Booger Ray for all of his services that he's done. And now when I say all of his services, I do mean all of his services.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
You know, you got to be a very, very talented individual. You know what I mean? To rubber, to make sure that your fighter is, make sure he's good and loose and right before he walks into the ring, and in between rounds, and in order to. The passion that I seen Booger Ray had in his eyes and how he stayed focused on detail. You know, he pay attention to detail. The way he slowly closed his eyes and they was half open, and and the way he was licking his lips and biting the bottom lip, and the gaze that he's had show his dedication to the sport of boxing. And I really appreciate that.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him. In front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
Josh Saylor, shout out to Teofimo Lopez, shout out to Jaime Munguia, shout out to Sergey Derevyanchenko, shout out to AB and what the dude named Bill Hutchinson, whoever he's fighting, William Hutchinson. I don't know the guy's name, Hitchens or what. I don't know what the guy's name is. Whoever AB fighting, shout out to him too.
Turn around. Yeah.
And you know what though? I don't want to leave on a sour note, but I want to say this here, man. We got some good fights coming up this weekend. Teofimo Lopez is fighting the Takeover. Can the Takeover? Josh Taylor, will the former undisputed 140-pound champion of the world regain his glory by getting a good victory over the smaller guy in Teofimo Lopez. We will find out Saturday. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we will have a fight party on Saturday. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.